what I know. He wore chains, not of gold, but of steel. A small town cell where time won't heal. She wrote letters, sweet and brief, but her words stand out like a fading leaf. Double R goes hard on a broad, they say. Took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave her new life in the dead of night. Ricky had swagger, a smooth talking flame, dice in his pocket, a death row chain. She wore a red dress, satin and lace. He spun around, put game in her face. Behind these bars, the world turns still, but freedom's price is a bitter pill. Yo. Double R goes hard on the road, they say. Took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave her new life in the dead of night.
Watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Oh yeah, we back, y'all. It was a long day today, but guess what, y'all? We not gonna hold this up. As promised, here's the apple juice. You hear that? Oh yeah. We gonna I got a little show dog. I had to go bail Shody up out of jail. Y'all remember them wino in front of the store when they said we got to go bail Shody out of jail. Hello. This is what happened when y'all send them super chats, man. When y'all send them super chats, we gonna get lit. We gonna have some fun tonight. We gonna do a little something. Hold on, man. We even got something special for the people that send me that super chat.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Hello. We about to get it cracking, y'all. Now listen, man, it amazes me how people get out of jail, they be rich and just want to go back. I don't get it. I don't understand, man. And all the old people, man, Gucci. Man, Gucci's rhymed with Gucci. After I get me some of this in my system, I'm going to get me some of that Gucci. Hello. But anyway, we're going to get to this content, man. It's on the internet, y'all. I don't know how these people, they find it. Did y'all see the Flakko thing today where he didn't solve the Drakeo murder? Man, I didn't even watch it all the way through. Y'all can go to my channel, watch it, and go to his channel and finish it. Cold game out here, man. It's the usual suspects. The internet knows it all. Now, we also got something else for y'all. Where is it at? Hold on. Where you at?
Get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
Don't get put on timeout. Let's get over here, man. They know where all the shit is at. Let's get over here. Yeah, it's another white guy who know everything, y'all. Let's get over here and check it out. Let's go.
Folks, it looks like it's another episode, another season of Ratlanta, because it appears to have been revealed in this Pooh Shiesty paperwork that Gucci Mane actually cooperated with the authorities to identify Pooh Shiesty as the man that allegedly robbed him and held him at gunpoint to let him out of his 1017 record contract. This is what they're saying Gucci Mane is now, all right? They're saying he went full Karen, he picked up that phone, he spoke to the feds, he said, hey, FDO. Let me tell you a little something about Pooh Shiesty. That's what they're saying. They're saying they identified Pooh Shiesty as the man in the Shiesty. They're saying, oh man, all right? People are saying, you know, the whole play was recorded and it took place in front of an off-duty police officer, right? But the paperwork literally says that Gucci described Shiesty and his people, okay?
Not Gucci. I find that very hard to believe. Oh yeah, did y'all see Sharice Mills? She's hanging out with the guy that was just dating Blueface girl. I'm so heartbroken, but I still got action because he said this is my big sister. So I'm gonna believe it's his big sister. I don't think they having sex. I hope not. But anyway, we're gonna get to this, man. This is crazy, man. They said Gucci, the name that rhymed with Gucci. Did a little telling. Y'all believe that? Leave it in the chat. I don't think Gucci did that. I think this white boy lying.
They're saying that that's what happened. So I got the full criminal complaint right here. We did look at this in a previous video where I broke everything down. So this is the full breakdown of everything that happened. And I did kind of read out a lot of this. It's got pictures of the robbery as it was, you know, before it was happening at this recording studio. There's pictures of the victim. Now, interestingly enough,
who the hell is this? Who is that? That ain't even the right complexion for the connection. They didn't went and found the dope fiend. This is old Method Man.
It's apparently now been revealed that this person that was choked out and nearly choked unconscious and injured, they're saying that this is actually Gucci Mane's cameraman.
Oh, yeah, he told. Smart Mike. Smart. Yeah, Gucci, you got the white boy cameraman. This the guy that you tell do all the dirty work. Call the police right now. Call him right now. I believe it now because I thought he was a Method Man.
They're saying that it's Matt Marzal or Multi-Mars. They're saying that that actually might have been him. It's not confirmed, but that is the rumor that's going around. They're saying they robbed a white man. They definitely getting 20 years. Apparently.
Yeah, you rob a white man, you get 20 years. You rob a black man, they let your ass out 2-3 months.
The cameraman was robbed of his valuables, okay? It's MM. They're saying MM is Matt Marzal, and he was robbed of numerous things, a Rolex, a Louis bag, multiple high-end watches, and they're saying that these fools were actually flexing the watches, the Batman, and they'd be calling it the zombie, since I'm a watch head. Where is it? Basically, they were saying that the dudes that stole the watches, they were flexing them. This is a Rolex Batman. They stole it, and then they was flexing it on the gram. This is zombie.
Well, they ain't got to worry about the Batman, because when they go to jail, they going to be Robin. You know Robin is a girl's name, right?
It's the GMT Master All Gold. Absolute clowns, okay? That is very, very...
We got Smack up in the building, man. I see them oranges up in the chat, man. What you think about this, Smack, man? These guys is crazy, man. Crime is over. I'm sticking to YouTube. I'm not putting no more of them stockings on my goddamn face going up in there with a 38 Robin. Shit, that's over with.
Very foolish thing to do. And, yeah, they're basically cooked. Now, interestingly enough, okay, they're saying that the other person that was apparently robbed was an apparent security guard working for Gucci Mane that had ties to law enforcement. So Sedi Nash said this a long time ago. People saying, who called the police? Obviously, people are saying Gucci cooperated, but they're saying the police officer was robbed along with Gucci. And the rumor has it is that this other person, it was Gucci and 2 other people that were unnamed. Basically, yeah.
Well, y'all know my theory. I got a thing. See, this ain't kicked in yet. It's almost there. Y'all just bear with me. If y'all want to send a super chat, y'all can send a super chat.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Hello.
RD, they're saying Radrick Davis, BP apparently is security, maybe ex-police, maybe current police off duty, and the cameraman being MM. That's what they're saying, okay? Actually, scratch that. Okay, scratch that. I've got more details here. It actually says, so RD is Gucci Mane, Redrick Davis, his head of security CW, and another security officer TD. And basically, they was who was with him. And then, like, as we see, MM, who is the cameraman, allegedly, was there.
Boy, they robbed the police. You got to have the worst luck in the damn world to rob a police. Your luck is bad to rob a police. Man, y'all leave them girls out here all y'all want to. Keep going to jail, leaving your girl out here if you want to. And I'm going to tell you everything that God loves. See, God ain't never told me a lie. You see that? That's 40. That's a white girl. I ain't got no more. Where the rest of my damn money at? Where's it at? I thought I had it. God damn, they didn't work me out that much money. Oh, I guess I'm only getting one girl tonight. Oh, here goes some more right here. Let me see. That's 20, 25, 45, 65, 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got 80. We got 2 hoes tonight. We going down Fig. Back on Fig. Y'all keep on leaving your hoes out here. I got 40 all day for them.
Yeah, but what I want to show you is this. So it's this part where they're saying Gucci Mane snitched, all right? It says, so MM, the cameraman, BP, I believe one of the security personnel, and RD Redrick Davis, which is Gucci Mane, all personally knew Williams Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is a verified Instagram account, and the individual depicted in the account matches William Jr. MM, videographer, and RD.
Pooh Shiesty must got a girlfriend up in jail. I'm convinced. He got a girl boy in jail, man. He like that Bucci. He got to like that Bucci.
Gucci Mane described Williams as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirts, and black pants during the offense. So they're saying that Gucci Mane gave a description, all right? And then this even breaks down what a Shiesty is. A Shiesty is a popular, often black balaclava-style face mask worn as a fashion accessory in urban drill music and streetwear online. It sounds to me like Gucci Mane is cooperating. I
Bucci Mane. If he cooperated, his name is Bucci Mane.
personally think that it's okay. I don't really care. I don't think that it's really a big deal. I think he did the right thing. He is an executive. He's a multimillionaire. He's possibly got a shot at becoming
So let me ask y'all a question. If y'all came from the streets, y'all became rich, you got all these millions, you driving these cars, you eating anywhere you want to go in the world. You get robbed, would y'all tell or would y'all handle it the street way? Go smoke Pooh Shiesty and his crew, put a hit on him, and go spend the rest of your life in jail? Or would y'all do what Gucci Mane do? Come on, let me get y'all honest opinion. Get in the chat.
Billionaire in life. Gucci Mane doesn't need to be getting robbed of his wedding ring by fools and clowns like this. So, yeah, but as far as the street code goes, Atlanta, any rappers from Atlanta have been in shambles. We've seen Young Thug get exposed for an interrogation tape. All right, we've seen all types of stuff. A lot of people have had accusations against 21 Savage. How did he manage to stay in the country? Ain't even American. But now we got to add Gucci Mane to the list, apparently. Okay, and apparently this robbery got so disrespectful, there's more details emerging. According to Hernandez Govan, shout out to Quet, bet with Quet on YouTube. Okay, he is a major figure in the Memphis underworld. He claimed that Gucci Mane was disrespected so badly during the robbery, he let them unscrew the diamonds from his ear.
They ain't unscrew Gucci Mane goddamn diamonds. Quit lying. This dude is on. Man, come on, man. This dude trying to get famous, man. I know they ain't unscrew this. Gucci's a killer. He's a killer. He was the first rapper that was killing. They ain't took his shit out of his ear. Knock it off.
Before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn, y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still gotta go to the lawyers. And motherfucker told him, man, you gotta shut your bitch ass up before a nigga shoot you on GP.
Oh shit, they might have unscrewed the motherfuckers up out his ear. Man. Shut your bitch ass up when we pop you. Yeah, they unscrewed him out his ear for sure.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Hey, listen, a motherfucker. This how bad they disrespected him, man. Man, they went in his ear and took his earrings out, unscrewed him.
No, what?
Man, treated him like a real hoe. Unscrewed him.
They unscrewed the earrings.
Unscrewed the earrings, nigga.
So they took earrings. They took the wedding band off. Did Gucci take the wedding band off himself? Yeah, or did they rip it off his face? I'm wondering how physical they got with Gucci.
Hey, Gucci follow instructions real well under pressure.
I mean, shit, I would too. I'm not gonna...
Before Gucci, before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn, Y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still got to go to the lawyers and motherfuckers.
It's crazy. Okay, it's actually crazy when you think about it. Okay, and apparently the robbery was recorded as blackmail. Apparently, Big 30 shots apparently recorded the whole robbery, and that he was actually planning to use it to blackmail Gucci Mane. And if
they recorded the whole robbery, unbelievable, man. I swear, these young dudes in today's time, man, I've never seen nothing like this. This is what happened when you don't grow up with your father and you let your crackhead uncles and all them raise you, man. Because there ain't no way on earth this how this supposed to be going down. The worst thing they did was put cameras on these phones.
the feds get hold of this recording, that is going to be spectacular.
Pray that they don't have the video, because they saying Big 30 allegedly recorded it.
What do you mean? He recorded it?
Yeah, when it happened.
Ain't no way.
All right. That's the same thing they were saying when I first came to the net when it ain't no way.
That's facts. Hernandez Govan, to his credit, he said that this was going to happen months ago. He was one of the first.
If he recorded that, he need to be in jail. They need to put him in jail.
People saying this, and they said it's cap.
And I hate to even say that, but if you recorded this, you put yourself in jail. You better hope they don't put you in the cell, in the right cell.
It's all true.
No way.
You're gonna smell that Bucci smell.
Not everybody gotta eat crow.
Man.
Roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data.
So yeah, we already found out, right, that basically he was wearing the ankle monitor during the actual robbery. And funnily enough, okay,
who was wearing the ankle monitor? I know Pooh Shiesty wasn't wearing no ankle monitor, man. Academics' reaction to figuring out Pooh Shiesty had his ankle monitor on during. He got a boyfriend in jail. He got a boyfriend in jail, y'all. He didn't do this lick to get no money or get out no contract. He wanted to go back in jail. He liked that little butt play with. Yeah, he liked that.
Hey, this ain't the first time that Pooh Shiesty's lied about his ankle monitor, okay? Apparently, he was not supposed to be there. He had phone call with his PO who had said you need to get home at the location of the robbery. This dumbass, all right? One of the most dumb drills I've ever heard in history.
It's the first white man I agree with. I usually don't agree with him. I agree with him. I agree with him today. This white man is telling the truth today.
And we've seen him lying about this on camera before. Remember this?
Yeah, little Trey Williams. Yeah, I'm at the house. Yeah, keep it. All right. You sign me out? Time me got motion with that sub. Yeah.
He on the phone with Bender Don doing a stream, talking to his PO, talking about, yeah, I'm at the house. Cilantro Williams, yeah, I'm at the house. I'm at the house. Cap. Okay, it's actually insane. So academics would claim that he believes that Gucci Mane actually gets a pass for snitching, and that basically you can't really expect any Atlanta rappers.
They said Gucci Mane get a pass for snitching. Gucci Mane get a pass for snitching.
To stay solid in this day and age, and I do actually agree.
Kidnapping in violation of that. Chat, is Gucci's career done? Gucci's a victim of a kidnapping. According to this federal agent, Gucci helped them identify the culprits. I think Gucci should get a pass. He's from Atlanta. For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news. Yo, chat, it's going to be viral the day an Atlanta rapper be like, yo, breaking news, this Atlanta rapper, with all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And is Gucci a street guy anymore? This is
no, they cloned him when he was in jail. When Gucci Mane went to jail, he been cloned. They cloned him. He ain't been the same since. That ain't the same Gucci. That's some they been got rid of his ass.
Regular Atlanta business right here. But I got to be honest with you. Shiesty's fried and committed.
Shiesty don't care, man. Shiesty got a husband up in there. He finna go throw rice and get remarried as soon as he go back up in there.
Kidnap.
Pooh Shiesty finna had them niggas up in there fighting over him.
Yeah, Shiesty's fully fried. Now, everybody's been reacting to what's going on with Gucci telling. Some people can't believe this is Atlantology, the Atlanta street music subreddit. They're saying Gucci telling too. Shake my head. You guys are never beating the Ratlanta allegations. Every dude from the city I looked up to done told. They're saying Future the only one left, but you shouldn't look up to these guys anyway. They're just regular dudes with money. Okay, they're saying, I'm just wondering, how can Pooh Shiesty be so fucking stupid and do this? I'm wondering the same thing. I can't believe dudes hate freedom like this. Rich dudes at that. I think
freedom is the best thing going. If you woke up this morning everybody that's watching. We got 227 people up in here. If you woke up this morning, you blessed. Every day a blessed day. If you think I'm lying, try missing one. Why would you want to give up all this pee-ho? And if you're a woman, you want to give up, get licked on, to go in jail where it don't smell like nothing but shit up in there all day. It ain't nothing up in there, man. Dudes in there playing basketball, never played basketball a day in their life so they could back up into somebody's thing.
Was for Big Scar, same way how you thought Von Death ain't affect Dirk enough to actually slide. Okay. Saying, come on, what, man? They can't believe it. And everybody's posting 76 days ago, Pooh Shiesty and Chopper Gang robbed Gucci Mane at the Atlanta studio. They're saying you guys are gullible as F in the comments. People, I'd like to thank him for confirming it was true. That's why Gucci Mane been quiet. His wife probably told him to cooperate with law enforcement too. They're saying he's a grown man. His wife can't make him snitch. I don't understand how Whopper snitch if the shit was recorded by an off-duty cop.
He ain't trying to leave his wife out here. Y'all seen Loose Cannon wife. She over there with somebody else. Looking good too.
So when it's turned in and the police come question him and other people, what's he going to say? That's not me. It's not going to work. Even then, he ain't call him, so how is he a rat? Not to mention, you got to grow up. Gucci don't be on this shit no more. And the way Pooh went about it, y'all just as dumb as him. This ain't 1870. Cameras everywhere, eyes everywhere. People saying facts. Gucci could have died, and this shit would all still be happening. These boys got it all confused. It's over. Victim RD, he's been converted to the rat side by his best friend QCP, the best to ever do it. All right? Atlanta run on hip-hop truly came to an end. Pooh Shiesty kidnapped him for the worst plan in human history, got recorded doing it, got caught instantly, and somehow it's Gucci's fault that Pooh is a dumbass. Gotti really the king of Memphis? Damn. Got Dolph out of there. Gucci a rat now. Gotti up millions through his label, and he's chilling, and he only took a loss when his brother...
He don't care. He a millionaire. He ain't worrying about nobody in the hood. Y'all never see him again. He down there, what, 50? He in his 40s. He going on 50. He don't care about being no rat.
Got murdered. That is a pretty big loss still. Chopper Gang 4L, the new death row. We do shit the Suge way. Pooh Shiesty from the feds. All right, back to the feds. People saying how Whopper rat when he came to conduct legal business. They took a 35-carat pinky ring worth millions, plus all the other shit that got took in front of an off-duty cop that was security and a bunch of white folks. You think you just report $1 million ring to insurance and they just pay out like nothing? You think the other white people watches got took accepting that? Legal and illegal have never...
Y'all see how them white folks talk up? When they talking about they white, you rob the white people. They bullshit. When it's about them blacks, they be talking reckless. But when it come to them, they read the law, the penal code, and everything.
He sued his brother of contracts. This is the same situation, except it was done with violence. Okay, every city got rats. Let's see what the Chicago gang subreddit is saying.
But I actually agree with this white guy today. I agree with him. He ain't saying shit wrong. He said all the right shit.
Chiracology, another rapper rat to add to the list. Radrick Davis described Pooh Shiesty as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense. To say that Shiesty was in a Shiesty is crazy. Radrick Delantic Davis, okay? Since so Gucci Mane street cred gone, Atlanta officially over with. Never thought I'd see the day. Damn. There's a reason why him and Rick Ross are friends. It's funny seeing this go down as I was listening to that track with Dirk and Gucci. Rumors, no. So you telling me Gucci been hoeing dudes his whole career, but when it's his turn, he telling ATL down 10, 17 points. Damn.
All right, man, we gonna check somebody else out, man. You having a blast. I don't even like to see no white motherfucker that happy to see some niggas. You too goddamn happy. You've been dreaming about this shit.
No. Welcome and appreciate you guys. I do appreciate y'all being in here. Lord. A lot to talk about. Today's going to be a long stream. I was actually not prepared to start stream right now, but, you know, they claim I'm the news guy. I'm still the news guy. Don't worry. So we got to get it. It's hot off the press. Information is coming.
Come on, Ack. I know you about to get deep up in it. You know everything. This fit to be way better than the other guy. I know you got the shit. Give us the info. Show us the video when they was at the apartments. Show us all this shit. Come on, I know you got some of it. Give it to us.
Coming down. We're going to be breaking this down. I am working in the background to get the full indictment. There is an indictment. This is not going to look good. It's not looking good, y'all. This is not looking good. I want to let you know. This is not looking good. But welcome. If you're enjoying lunch, welcome to you. Now, I'm going to be honest. The age of gangsterism is dead. I hope everybody's taking note. And I want to say to the people who, after they've beaten the legal system, whether they've served time or they've been found innocent, I hope this is going to make a precedent and a set of warning that running around playing gangster will only have you doing a lot more first day outs if you ever get out. I like Pooh Shiesty. We're going to get into fully that, but I want to make sure we're going to dedicate this stream.
All right, who want to see Flakko expose Drakeo the Ruler's unaliver? Y'all want to watch that? If y'all want to watch that, put a 1 in the chat. We gonna Pooh Shiesty, he tripped out. If y'all want to watch that, put a 1 in the chat.
To Lil Baby and Young Thug, this is their future if they don't cut it out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Lil Baby and Young Thug, they're running around playing gangster. This will be their future. One day, we don't know when, but it will be their future if they don't cut out this gangsterism behavior that they're doing. So I'm gonna dedicate the entire stream to them. Because, you know, oftentimes, it's an old Jamaican saying, if you can't hear, you'll feel. And a saying that I've kind of popularized, you know, in life, experiences, it's the only test where it gives you it's the only thing that gives you life gives you the test before it gives you the lesson. So hopefully people could take heed.
All right, we didn't already got one person. I asked you, did you want to watch something, nigga? You come up in here talking. I know nigga who a sucker. So since you want to be seen so goddamn much, I got something for you. Let me see if I can locate you real quick. See, you don't discourage the rest of my subscribers and followers and people that's watching me because you want to be seen. I ask you a simple question. Put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, like your ass don't understand what's going on, Conrad. We'll see you tomorrow. You ain't blocked. You just on a 24-hour timeout. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey. Get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
We'll see you tomorrow. All right, let's go over and watch this Flakko shit, man. This is some cold shit right here. Let me see. I got it somewhere up in here. Let's go. Where we at? Because this shit got me lit.
My seat come.
All right, let's go check this shit out, man. We're going to start all the way from the beginning, man. Y'all going to trip off this. And he got the red flag on.
The murder of rapper Drakeo the Ruler has been unsolved until today. Because in this video, I'm revealing the name of the
Oh, that was a moderator I blocked? Well, we see their ass tomorrow.
Person who killed Drakeo the Ruler. I'm revealing the face of the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler. And
I didn't know that was one of my moderators. God damn. See your ass tomorrow.
Breaking down in grave details how they were able to kill Drakeo the Ruler at a packed out festival.
Chaos at a packed concert featuring rap legends like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. A person was stabbed and police have shut down the show.
Well, a man is reported dead after being stabbed at a concert in Exposition Park last night. TMZ is reporting the victim was rapper Drakeo the Ruler. It happened around 8:30 last night during the Once Upon a Time in LA Music Festival being held at the Bank of California.
Somebody said, Rock, it ain't nice to be old. Guess what? The longest your ass gonna sit in this corner, when you come out, you'll be old. Your ass is out of here. Go to the cemetery. Get your ass out of here.
California Stadium.
A couple of days ago, I made a post where I announced I'm about to expose.
Goddamn hen dog didn't kick in. I'm sending all you niggas to the corner tonight. I don't want no motherfucking followers. I want all my followers gone. Yes, get out of line. You go to gas out here. Now go to them channels where they ain't got none of this shit at. They ain't sipping no goddamn hen dog. Y'all ain't even sending no super chats to them niggas over there. They starving.
And reveal who killed a really famous LA rapper. A lot of famous LA rappers have died. I never said the name of who I was about to expose. But when that post went up, almost immediately, hit dogs began hollering. One of the hit dogs who's been hollering the loudest,
Man, I feel so sorry for Munchie. I feel bad for Munchie B. Man, they wearing Munchie B out. Man, Munchie B was just off of some of this, man. He ain't mean none of that shit he said. He was lit. He didn't even know he was talking.
To get me not to drop this video is Inglewood family blood Munchie B, who Drakeo the Ruler famously dissed in his Inglewood diss when he says, I just dropped 50 on a blind ninja, he ain't see it coming. he was talking about Munchie B. Munchie B thought that targeting me and my parents for something one of my relatives did would sway me from dropping this video. It didn't. Munchie would even make a threat that he wasn't done with me and he was gonna be at me every day if I dropped this video.
Frederick, your real name, you know what I'm saying? But whatever, Frederick, Jala, I'm gonna tell you why your name, that last name, on Inglewood family. Any female need to run from the Jala last name. It ain't straight. On any resume, it ain't straight. I swear to God, bro. Flakko. I'm not done right here, bro. I'm on your bumper.
Oh, Maceo, man, I didn't mean to put you on timeout, man. I apologize for that. Good thing you back, brother. Now send us a super chat. I'm glad you back. I didn't mean to do that.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
I just made you a moderator again on your new channel, Maceo. Welcome back.
Because you're a you's a horny frog, bro.
On Bloods, why this nigga so mad? Come on, Blood, I don't understand. Blood, why this nigga so mad? Swoop! Because I'm confused, all right? If you have nothing to do with Drakeo the Ruler's death, if you or your homies and Inglewood families have nothing to do with Drakeo the Ruler's death, then why are you going so hard trying to get me not to drop this video? Once that didn't work, another Blood from Inglewood called Frosty the Snowman, who in my opinion was put up to this by Munchie B, called Adam 22 and began to threaten Adam 22 that if I drop this video exposing Drakeo the Ruler's killer, that they're gonna...
Ain't this the nigga that stole the Pokemon cards? I could have sworn he the dude that was going in there stealing Pokemon cards.
Treat it as if
no, he ain't making no goddamn threat.
Jumper drop it. This is just age-old LA tactic.
Any nigga that steal Pokemon cards, you can have a shotgun, double barrel, not steal. Well, I still talk shit to you. You ain't gonna do nothing.
This kind of content it's gonna get treated like No Jumper's the ones dropping that content.
Definitely.
Which he's right. On one hand, I think Flakko's totally within his right to expose whatever the fuck he wants to say about an ongoing investigation. Because I mean, it's not any different than what happens in the real media world, where the New York Times, if they find out that there's an investigation going on into a alleged crime that Donald Trump committed, they are going to publish an article.
We've been dealing with LA bullies our entire life. The reason why they contacted Adam when them coming at my family and me.
You ain't been dealing with LA bullies your whole life. Knock it off.
Didn't do anything is because they think, well, Flakko is associated with No Jumper. So if Adam, can get scared, then maybe Adam will scare Flakko into not doing it. Or if Adam tells Flakko, hey, man, if you drop it, your job is at risk, bro. Just, again, LA bully tactics that didn't work, right? Because Adam isn't terrified, isn't scared. Nobody is scared of gangbangers anymore, Blood. That's...
Oh, man. Never would I thought I'd see the day when shit like this happen. I feel like Magic Johnson, Cream Abdul-Jabbar, when you go to the Staples Center, Crypto, whatever it is, and you see them jerseys on the wall, I could just sit back and watch the game in the stadium now. This shit over for real.
It's a fact. All right, gangbangers don't scare nobody. So, of course...
No. They not let gang affiliate people in your business. It's not... No. That ain't what's going on. See, y'all can't say y'all let non-affiliates play with y'all gang culture when you got the actual gang members, bangers, that sit right there and play with him every time he come over there. Every time he had No Jumper, you got a gang member, gang banger, shaking his hand. This ain't his first time doing this. He been saying this since he been on the internet. And what the gang members do, they go over there, pat on the ass, handshake, hugs, and everything. So don't say y'all letting the non-affiliate get in y'all business, because he talking about the people that he played with. These his partners. So y'all got to accept that, man. Stop telling people your business.
Of course, none of it works. But I'm confused as to why Munchie B is going this hard because I'm in gang members' business. When Munchie B has kept me in gang members' business for as long as I known him.
You see what I say? He just said they kept him in gang members' business. If he exposes somebody that he going back and forth on the internet, why would he lie? He have no reason to lie. They his friend. Or they was his friend.
Somebody go ask Munchie B how me, a civilian from North Dakota, knows who shot and killed Rosemo in.
There you go. How does somebody that from North Dakota that's not from out here know all this stuff?
Inglewood. Go ask him. Just so the streets don't think I'm bluffing, I'm going to give the streets a hint of safe, something right now that only the streets would know, that I know. I got that.
He still didn't say their name. He didn't say nobody's name. He still ain't told. Now he's still playing with y'all. Rest in peace, Rosemo, man.
That's the hint. Now, I would never reveal this information, but if Munchie B have kept me in the streets business for a long time, why is he all of a sudden mad that I'm doing street content? Is it because he's intimately involved with Drakeo the Ruler's death? See, I asked Munchie B this on the No Jumper show.
Again, from my perspective, if Munchie is saying he has nothing to do with that, then why Munchie be so invested that he's willing to diss me and go out the way to cause this much trouble?
Hey, Flakko, hey. It's hey, look.
Munchie B answer that question though. If Munchie B has
he looking for a certain answer. I ain't gonna give it to him.
Going out of his way.
I feel like he's the only podcaster.
This is when Munchie B was supposed to get up, walk out the show, and never come back. The moment they got to discussing a homicide and they continue in the conversation, which they supposed to do because that's his show, and he talking to the non-affiliate that got an issue with Munchie B. They at one time they was partners. I would have got up, and he got that cup water in his hand. Let me blow this up. I just realized that. Look, he got that bottle of cup water. I would have got up and walked out of this show, man. I would have never came back. That would have been my last day.
From Inglewood family, so he feels like it's kind of on him.
It can't be that hard out there, man.
So the families have something to do with that.
I don't know what you talk. What are we talking about, bro?
Okay, let's be real.
He said, so the families ain't got nothing to do with that. He said, what are you talking about? Get your ass up and walk out. Get out, catch your Uber, whoever brung you up there, get your ass out of there. Right now. You're sitting around, hanging around. I don't want to be famous this bad. I'm not working for that little $200. I'm not doing this, and you playing with me with an unaliving. I'm out of here.
Question again.
When it comes to Bloods, Munchie is obviously kind of it has always been at the forefront of the Drakeo versus the Bloods beef. So I feel like it's not really that surprising that Munchie ends up speaking on behalf of.
I know some homies from Fruittown that would have fired on him. If they would have had some of the dudes I know from out the Fruits sitting up there, and he would have fired. Pow! We out of here. We don't need that money that bad. And we taking a microphone up out here. We can sell that for $200.
The other side of that, right?
I think like the
Munchie B has said he has nothing to do with that. The Bloods had nothing to do with that. Family had nothing to do with that. So again, if Munchie B and Inglewood family.
No, podcasters not doing police activities then saying it's content. It's the podcasters that's on here running the content, and the street dudes ain't doing shit to them. That's why they doing it. If the street dudes handled their business and did their job, you gang members then got soft as baby shit. That's what it is. All the gangbangers and got soft as baby shit. If y'all was firing on some of these niggas, kicking them in the ease air, it wouldn't be going on. So blame y'all. Stop blaming these niggas on here. Everybody on here from somebody hood. Y'all ain't doing y'all job. Do your job, nigga.
It's had nothing to do with that. Then why is Munchie B so passionate about this and is causing this much trouble and dissing me over a potential video that don't even exist yet?
What was I trying to do, Munchie? Well, if Munchie B don't want to give the world an answer as to why he's so upset I'm doing this video, then I'll give the world the answer. The reason why Munchie B is so upset is because the person who killed Drakeo the Ruler, the person who took the knife and actually stabbed Drakeo the Ruler, well, that person is really close to Munchie B. But of course, I'm not saying anything new because Munchie B slipped up and said on Clubhouse that he passed a bottle to Drakeo the Ruler's killer almost every day.
No, man, Drakeo is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me.
Munchie B was off that hen dog, man, off that cut water. He don't even know what he said, man.
Disrespectful.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look.
You never
Hold on.
talk shit about Adam
Hey,
you
you
a
know
white
Draco shit
boy.
used to be on the table and ain't there
You
no
a
more, right?
white boy. Fuck is you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
You know
never
Draco
talk
shit was on the
shit
table
about
and ain't there
him.
no more, right?
Me doing
And the dude that Munchie B is talking to is also a non-affiliate, somebody that on Game Bang. What is you talking to him for? Hang up the phone. You ain't got to stay on the phone and keep talking. Like, nigga, I ain't finna talk to you. Nigga, we ain't even on the same level. Nigga, bye. Nigga, I ain't trying to be famous that bad. Nigga, fuck you. I'm out of here. It's simple. This is simple shit. Walk out the room, hang up the phone. It's simple. What's hard about that? Y'all letting the non-affiliates trick y'all. Y'all used to, it was a time when the non-affiliates used to get tricked out of all they shit. Now they tricking the game bangers out of shit.
Hey,
Hold on. You do know I did. I said Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know, on there every Tuesday, right?
He choose to
Shut your
call
dumb
me a
ass up, bro.
transgender
You sound,
because I
hey,
did
bro.
some shit with whack
Draco is
100.
dead, bro. Hey, bro.
That's
Bro.
weird.
Bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about? Bro,
Motherfucking
Draco
video
is
that you put
dead,
out to the
bro.
internet, nigga. Fuck is you
Draco is
talking about,
dead,
dude?
bro. Why are you talking about that nigga?
Hey, bro, you heard what I just said, right?
Draco put 50 on a blind nigga and he's dead. Why are you talking about him?
Draco the Ruler ain't never dead as long live the ruler forever. But I'm glad you said that because it's time to expose which one of Munchie B's friends who killed Draco the Ruler that he passes the bottle to every day. And I'm also glad
all Flakko doing right now is if y'all really paying attention and really use y'all head. Stop thinking with your emotion and listen what he's doing. He playing chess. He's using everything that they done said online and turning it on them. Now they getting hot. He ain't said neither Munchie ain't said who did what. He said I drank a bottle. He ain't said nobody name. So far, Flakko ain't said nobody name. It's a game that they using. All the stuff that y'all using by not walking out the building and not hanging up the phone is coming back to bite you in the ass.
Munchie, that you contacted the Crips to apologize for saying too much because your homie is responsible for other people's deaths. I'm glad you called and apologized and confirmed that your homie is the killer of Draco the Ruler. I'm glad you did that, Munchie. I'm glad you were dumb enough to confess that your homie is the one who killed Draco the Ruler. Now, unfortunately for you, I got his identity, his name, and
he didn't confess. He didn't say who killed Draco the Ruler. He didn't say that. I haven't heard him say that yet. He said, I drank with the killer. He didn't say no name. He didn't confess to nothing. He didn't say he was from the set. None of that. We don't even know if this is actual facts.
Expose that right now. When Draco the Ruler was initially invited to the festival that he lost his life at, he was skeptical. He was reluctant to go. Because when you look at the flyer for the festival, YG was also set to perform. And
somebody said names are coming. Okay, we gonna see. Like I said, I didn't watch all of it. I did a reaction, but I stopped it at a certain point. I didn't watch it all.
Obviously, Draco and the world was well aware that while YG was discussing Draco the Ruler on No Jumper, YG told Adam 22 that he's not doing no rap beef with Draco, right? Him and his dudes beef for real. And if it's beef, which it was with YG and Draco, him and his dudes is gonna come and get you. Draco understood that was a threat towards him, and that YG was publicly stating that they're gonna come and get Draco.
Like, people be knowing, like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm not finna be going out there doing no rap diss and shit. It's like, if it's smoke, it's really smoke with us. We ain't playing, you know? So, like, I'm gonna tell the homies the same shit, bro. I done told D3 that, like, we ain't doing none of that weird shit for nothing, for the rap. No, we not on none of that. We trying to make hits. We gonna move around, get rich, have fun. All that rap beef and all that shit. We not rap beefing, we really beefing. The homies gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we ain't even trying to do that. We chilling. We not on that.
And that's how you supposed to think. We gonna get you. Every hood nigga should think like that. We gonna get you. But this was before Draco was rest in peace. He didn't know that this was tape before that. You see? So, but at the same time, you got to watch what you say, because shit like this would be in them courtrooms. If he do got something to do with it, I don't know what the hell he got to do with anything. I don't know. I ain't seen him do shit. I wasn't there.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I tell the homies. That's what I tell the homies that my who I be with, that I hang with. You know what I'm saying? Like D3, Young, bro, that's not cool. Like, we ain't doing none of that.
Right. It's kind of like a shortcut to like getting you a couple million views.
As reluctant as he was, Drakeo still agreed to come to the festival and perform.
That nigga wearing them rags like one of them Knoxbury foreign cowboys that be on them trains. That ain't how you wear the rag, man.
For several reasons. A, he was being paid $50,000 to come and perform. And then two, Snoop Dogg.
You cannot be mad when dudes self-snitching. Who was that? That's Anthony Jones. You right. You can't be mad when dudes on the internet telling on themselves.
Personally called Drakeo and asked him to come to the festival and perform. Drakeo had love for Snoop, so he couldn't turn that down.
Shout out to Boss Dog, Big Snoop Dogg, the biggest dog of them all, my homeboy. Oh, that was the wrong goddamn bell. Hey, I didn't put the dog in the cemetery.
And Drakeo also got assurance from people he respected like Wack 100 who told him that they will be there as well. So if he come early enough, they'll be able to link up with him and he will have some reinforcement. However, Drakeo the Ruler came super late and came after Wack 100 and his crew already left.
We was actually waiting on Drakeo to make sure he got in and out right, but shit, we waited on him an hour and something. You know, I had 100 tickets. I had 4 artists performing. I had Game, I had Blueface, Coyote, and True Car. So I told Nephew we was gonna wait up for him and make sure he got in and out of there right. But after holding Blue and holding Game and the team a whole hour, they was with it. And like, bro, we don't think he gonna show up, let's roll. I called his little brother and then was there early, about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you know, they was good. By the time we got to the Sprinter and got to the freeway, we got the call, he was dead.
Drakeo needed every one of those numbers to save his life because the plot to murder Drakeo was already in place by the time Drakeo got to the festival. Now, the reason why Drakeo was so late to the festival is because he had to make multiple stops before getting to the festival. So Drakeo and his security guard met up at his home in the hills. Drakeo and his security guard left his house in the hills and drove over to the Awful Lot of Call Center parking lot to link up with Ralphie, K7, Chief and Heavily, and others to then drive over to the festival. Before they started driving over to the festival, Drakeo had a conversation with everybody he was with. He told everybody, get rid of whatever you guys have on you. Get rid of any guns, anything illegal you guys have on you, get rid of it right now. Drakeo didn't want to get to the festival and have problems with the police or security. So he told his crew, whatever you guys have on you, get rid of it right now. Everybody who was with Drakeo got rid of everything illegal they had on them before they began to drive over to the festival.
All right, now watch this. Drakeo the Ruler had enough common sense to tell his team, get rid of all your weapons. Don't bring no weapons because we don't need the police messing with us on our way to the event. If he had enough sense to think that and go with nothing, why he didn't have enough sense to say, let me hire some off-duty officers like 50. Let me get some real security with some pistols on them. So when we do get pulled over by the one time, the police, the popo, whatever y'all call them, the 5-0, when they see that these are licensed carry real security, they'll let us go. I don't care how many people was there. You would have had them real goons, them real securities with them weapons, and you would have got rushed. It would have been some shots up in the air, something. You would have been way more protected than you do with your homeboys. All this homeboy security, they smoking dope, they high, they lit. They can't save nobody's life. They just hanging around you for the money, man. They can't even jog and run up the block.
While Drakeo was driving over to the festival, he was getting live updates from members of his entourage, like Donut, who was already at the festival. Drakeo had a hunch something was wrong, so he had people at the festival setting parameter and just like testing the temperature and looking at who was already there. Drakeo felt a little more at ease as they got closer to the festival because the people he had in place at the festival already was telling Drakeo, yo, we ran across YG and his homies and these bloods that we don't get along with, but they seen us, they know we are part of your entourage and we're part of your crew, and they didn't do nothing or say nothing to us. So it looks like everything is chill. At the time, they seen that as a positive sign. But looking back in hindsight, that was a negative sign.
Because like I said, we was there checking in. We've been there all day. I personally was there all day. I ain't gonna say who I was with, but I checked, part of the check-in team. So we there. They said, He go with the homies. Now let's stay here, man. Make sure it's cool for them. Make sure it's, feasible. Niggas got it's comfortable. We run into everybody who we think we gonna butt heads with. Ain't nothing happens. It's a couple of us. Nothing happens.
In hindsight, that was a bad sign. They seen you guys. They didn't get along with you guys, but nobody said nothing. That's because y'all weren't the target. They weren't going to set it off with the entourage and now everybody gets kicked out and then they miss Draco when Draco come in. No, Draco the Ruler was the target from the very beginning. Draco was walking into a literal death trap. Everybody was colluding against Draco the Ruler. When Draco, his security guard, Ralphie, K7, Chief and Heavily, when they got to the festival, they went to the security entrance for the artist. When they got to the security entrance for the artist, the security guard said, "What's up, blood?" And they told Draco the Ruler they can't go through that entrance, even though Draco the Ruler was performing and he was an artist.
How'd you know that? Who told you that?
And he's like, "What? Wait, why can't I come through this entrance?" "Nah, blood, you gotta go to that other entrance." As they was driving to the other entrance, there was a van in front of them. They watched the van drive all the way through the security entrance and didn't get checked at all. But when Draco and his crew of people got there, their cars got checked. They got stripped. They got checked as if this was like the airport security, bro. They couldn't even bring a lighter in. But a van in front of them went right through. This is when Draco ignored a couple of signs that was supposed to trigger something.
Sound like some gangster shit to me. If this is what really happened, it sound like some gangster shit. And if any of these dudes get caught, they should go take their time and do it like a man. You shouldn't complain and worry about who telling on you, none of that shit. If this was really happened, you got your man. If you got your man, nigga, go do your time like a G, nigga, and hope that you get out on an appeal.
Within him. The van before you got right through without being checked. The security guard, who was a blood, told you can't go through the artist entrance. You had to go through this other entrance you had no idea of. Clearly something was up. After they was done getting checked, they got the green light to proceed further. And when they was driving up, they went past that van. And the van that didn't get checked, when they drove past it, they seen members from YG crew, 400 members. They were in that van. When they finally hopped out the vehicle, they began to...
They wasn't scary. They wasn't no busters. They seen, if that's who they got a problem with, it's some rap shit, and they seen them, nigga, they like, nigga, we ain't going nowhere, nigga. Hey, pull the van up in there, nigga. You better not turn this shit around. Then accept it. What comes with it, accept that.
Walked past several members of 400 and YG crew with 400 shirts on. They also walked past several BPS members. One member right here you see have a Cardinals jacket on. When Draco finally walked in, it was a literal united Blood Nation front against Draco. A private investigator says when he reviewed the footage of Draco at the festival getting into the altercation that took his life, he counted 113 blood members who swarmed Draco. It was perfectly...
Ooh, that's a lot of people. I would have ran. I wouldn't give a fuck. 113 niggas against 6 of us. I'm out of here, nigga. Catch me where you can. Anything you want to do, you're going to have to catch me. If you can't catch me, shit, I'll let it see another day. I'm not fighting no 100 niggas. I don't care about none of that shit y'all talking about. Y'all can be tough all you want, that tough shit over with.
Clear, this wasn't something that happened on a whim. This was something that was carefully and strategically planned out. This was a murder that was planned out days in advance. Because when Draco walked in, people had on ski masks. A rapper named K7 who was fighting next to Draco identified the man who was able to sneak in the knives to give to the assassins. His name is Gloves. He was white.
Oh my God, man. Come on, man. This is allegedly. Nobody got arrested. We don't know this shit. Who the hell telling you this shit, man? I wish you would, you know what? I'm not mad at him because if somebody told him this, I would respect this video more. If he said, and Whoop-de-Whoop told me this, that would have blew the whole, he would have went so viral. He would have did 1 million views if he would have said, and how do I know? Because so-and-so told me this. I got proof. It go to text messages right here.
IG security guard for years, and he still is.
Cheers. I'm speaking facts, bro. YG in real life. And all the bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm so mad, bro, on my mama, bro. YG did some hoe, bro. And if I see Cuz, I'ma slap the shit with that. On all this puff talking like they hard, bro, but they fighting big ass security. You got those security guards fighting. Come on, bro. That cool, bro. On my mama, bro. Them the big ass ball security guard snuck in knives, all type of weird.
The person he's saying snuck the knives in that was used to kill Draco is a man by the name of Big Gloves, as you see right here. He's YG security guard. Anywhere you see YG, you see him. This was strategically and methodically planned because as soon as
he don't even move like that. He's real professional. He don't care who you is. You getting searched. He ain't finna lose his job. Come on, man. Come on, man. Whoever gave you that information, that's false, man.
Draco walked in at 8:30, and by 8:32, it already sparked off. They were already in place, already had their knives, waiting for Draco to walk in so they could murder Draco.
We got there at 8:30. It was cracking at 8:32, like type shit. Like,
wow.
Yeah, that's the type of shit. Yeah.
I think your mom said it was around 40 to 60 men in masks.
No, it was like 100 and something.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
What do you say?
Oh, you telling too. You telling how many people. That's probably how you know. Man, he probably told Flakko some shit.
There are people saying it was a setup because they were saying he shouldn't have been on the same bill as some of those other people at all.
I mean, shit. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you know. They're not, I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying? That if you know, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? We pulled up at 8:30, 8:32. It was cracking like this. Shit like that.
So I'm guessing you saw it happen.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I think everything happened in motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there. It wasn't no...
Come on, Rafi, keep it gangster, man. Don't tell these people nothing. Don't even give up a hint. Don't give up a clue because they could use all this in jail. Well, the video is already done. But from here going forward, don't tell these people shit. Make them work for the information.
70 people was packing out Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just happened right there.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. It's time for the super chat. I've been bragging to my people all day how much money y'all didn't send me last night for this bottle. This is a little bottle. We trying to get a bigger bottle, y'all. Come on. Let's get it in.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Y'all be putting that money in them offering plates and the preacher end up having sex with your woman.
I feel like it just happened like all in one motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever got to Draco. Like, to just get Draco. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was all in one motion.
Yeah.
The footage of them getting swarmed from 100 Bloods, from Pyrus to Inglewood families to BPS, that's on YouTube. Now, if you look at the still shot from this video, you see Draco is behind his...
Boy, Flakko, you better get you some real security. When your ass come back out here, you better get you some off-duty officers to roll with you, nigga.
Security. Draco is still swinging, but he's behind his security. Now, a lot of people mistakenly believe this is the footage of Draco getting stabbed. It's not. When they walked in, they walked past BPS members, Inglewood family members, a lot of Bloods, they weren't fazed. They began to walk.
I asked for them super chat. All them broke ass niggas got up out of here. You know, all them broke ass niggas that be on the mother nigga channel, they got their broke ass up out of here so quick, they move faster than a hummingbird and shit.
Trying to get to their place, trying to get on stage, trying to perform. Draco homie Chiefin Heavily, who has a store in LA, he falls behind. And as he falls behind the group, they try to rob him for his chain. Some Blood members try to rob him for his chain. When they try...
Hello, Reg Dog send $10. Match this and Rock play the Chinese. Oh, you want to hear the shit? We're going to get to that. We're going to play that for sure. For sure. The Henny is what's up. Yes, it is.
To rob him, he was able to escape. And he runs over to Draco, Ralphie, and the crew and says, yo, they just try to rob me. Some Bloods try to rob me. Draco says, what? Draco's security Coop tells Draco, hey, yo, keep pushing. Keep going. Draco said, F that. Who did it? As Draco turned around.
Draco said, F that. Who did it? Straight rider, man. Not a buster, man. Went out the way that he wanted to go out.
Around to try to figure out who tried to rob his homies, they swarmed them. They absolutely swarmed them. Now, they was fighting for about a minute. Drakeo did not get stabbed in that video. Drakeo did not get stabbed in that video. They were fighting for about a minute. As they were fighting for about a minute, LAPD begins to walk down, so the crowd begins to disperse. However, there's people still there. Now, LAPD is shouting, the security guard is shouting at LAPD, yo, get them, get them. Multiple dudes then bum rushed Drakeo and his security guard, Coop. Coop then was able to get one dude, but then the other dude was able to go around Coop and stab Drakeo in his neck and stabbed him. Coop is yelling at LAPD, get him.
Wow. If this is true, your ass gonna be in jail with Pooh Shiesty. Boy, you got some cold niggas out here, man. Get this man all this goddamn information is sickening.
LAPD then flashed the light, and before they could flash the light, the dude took off. But who was that dude that stabbed Drakeo in his neck? Who was it? He's a friend of Munchie B called Frankenstone. His legal...
Oh, my God.
Legal name is Frank Williams. Now, this particular screenshot right here is footage from another murder Frank Williams is involved in. We are not going to show the footage or identify the victim of the murder because we personally don't want to include the victim in anything out of respect for him and his family. That footage that I'm not going to show nor identify who the victim was, that footage is of Frankenstone, aka Frank Williams, stabbing another victim in the neck after an altercation at an after-party spot. He murdered this victim the same way he murdered Drakeo. The victim held his hand out to shake Frank Williams' hand. Frank Williams refused to shake his hand and then stalked him all across the building and then ultimately stabbed him.
Again, y'all, this is a non-affiliate who's talking about street business that he should know about, and I'm not convinced that somebody from the streets giving him the information to run. Who do you blame? The guy that's on the internet or the street guys who's giving up the information? Again, when I do a reaction, it's a learning lesson. Learn from this shit. Pay attention to this shit. This could save your life. The Nipsey Hussle situation, this situation, and then look how the internet has become a new tool to help the police.
Now, the police believe...
We got another super chat. That was 1999. That's Ray Bans 310. Keep it solid, bro. You already know what I'm going to do with that. What rhyme with bro? Figaro.
To promote or assist the Black Peace Stones. He's currently out on bail as he's fighting this murder case. Now, when he found out that I was going to do this video about him, that I was going to identify him as the man who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler, he deleted his Instagram, his Facebook. He deleted all traces of himself from online. But it's...
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Can you imagine getting away with a crime and a YouTuber put your ass in jail?
It's too late for him to run and hide. The police have identified him because people who were present has identified him as the one who did it. Not only is the police identifying him as a suspect in this, but the streets, him and his homies, have told people that he was the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo. The streets credit him, Frankenstone.
Then while it's alleged, we don't know if this is true or not. Somebody could have gave him a fake name so he could run a fake narrative to get the attention off whoever the real dude is. But just imagine you didn't got away with this and the YouTuber got you. The only people who going to be happy about this is Drakeo the Ruler family if this is all true. But man, this is nasty work.
Williams as the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler. People who were present behind the scenes have told anyone willing to listen that Frankenstone is who stabbed and killed Drakeo the Ruler. It's just a fact. Now, the question here is, why would he stab and kill Drakeo the Ruler? What did he have to gain from it? Well, Frank Williams was really close friends with Red Bull, and he's really close friends with Munchie B. And as Munchie B stated, Drakeo the Ruler died because he got out of jail and began to diss Red Bull, who was right-hand man and really close with Frank Williams, a.k.a. Frankenstone.
What y'all was saying when he was on record disrespecting my homie, rest in peace. He can't talk back, but you disrespecting him. You know what I'm saying?
Long live Red Bull, man.
Long live Red Bull. So, you know, and when he passed, I kicked him while he was down, literally. Hey, look, bro. Hey, people invite certain energy, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for nobody over there except for his mama, bro. His mama lost his son because he wanted to entertain a little too much, man.
Munchie B said he kicked Drakeo while he was down, literally. Munchie B ain't do a goddamn thing to Drakeo. This is just Munchie B. This is what Munchie B does, okay? Munchie B is going out of his way to try to include himself as if he was the one who kicked Drakeo while he was down. Nobody kicked Drakeo while he was down. Cut it out, man. Drakeo didn't get stomped out, right? They stabbed Drakeo and ran and did a 40-yard dash. But this is Munchie B confirming that the reason why Drakeo got stabbed and killed is because he disrespected Red Bull, which is, by the way, Frankenstone's right-hand man's and close friend, and which is why Munchie B and Frankenstone are still really close. According to Munchie B, he passes the bottle to Frankenstone on a daily basis. Now, to add more incriminating and self-snitching, right, after Drakeo passed away, a black...
They said the sound is off. Let me see something.
Black P Stone member, right, from the Baby Stone Gorillas, P4, he came out, right, and said they did what they did, and Drakeo and them did what they did, essentially claiming that the Black P Stones is who killed Drakeo. Frankenstone did it.
Thoughts on that, man? Like Drakeo and everything.
Yeah, shit. You know, it is what it is. J-Side did what J-Side did, and you know they did what they did. So
yeah,
yeah.
You try to stay out the politics.
Whoever said the sound off ought to put your ass on the timeout. Ought to send your ass to timeout heaven.
Get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
I'm going to send your ass to timeout heaven. You do that shit one more time.
It's like now more that your like music starting to go in like a better direction.
I ain't staying out the politics, but you know what I'm saying? They know what's up with me.
He even took to his Instagram story to further claim the body for BPS and celebrate the death of Drakeo the Ruler. This is him literally celebrating, got the smirk and the demon emoji. And when fans pointed this out, he said quite possibly the dumbest thing you could ever say. Instead of saying we didn't do nothing, P4 wrote, bro, leave the set and Drakeo out the same sentence. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Y'all try to have ninjas in jail. What happened at Once Upon a Time in LA, stay there. So you know what happened at Once Upon a Time in LA. Instead of saying, hey, we didn't do nothing, hey, man, he's saying, man, listen, man, y'all know what happened, but what happened there, stay there, man. Don't bring that police stuff online. Again, bro, Frankenstone, if I'm you, bro, I'm blaming your homies, man. Your homies is the reason why we all know you killed and stabbed and killed Drakeo. In Frank Williams, a.k.a. Frankenstone bill package.
Now, your homies will do you in, won't they? Your homies will do you in. Some of your homies be mad because you got a new car. Some of your homies be mad because you got a new girlfriend, a better girlfriend than them. You might have had sex with one of your homeboys' girlfriend. You might just got a new job. You might got some new shoes, some new money. Your homies will find something to be jealous of you about. Believe it or not, they will. Your homies don't like when your name is ringing and they feel like they done been over here just as long or longer than you and your name ring bells from state to state. And theirs don't. Y'all remember Minute to Society when a nigga had that tape and he turned that tape in? That's how some of y'all partners be, man.
He gave up more identifying information about himself. Right? Now, when I read this bill package, all I could do is chuckle. Because you murder Drakeo the Ruler, and then you murder somebody else. And then in your bill package, you're talking about yourself as if you're like Martin Luther King or something. This is from 2024. He would claim that he's the single father of a 21-year-old daughter. His employment, he says, is he's a recording artist manager for multiple recording artist / groups. I'll be interested to see who this man is managing, right? Because as far as we know, man, he's off the grid. Like, this dude has deleted his Instagram, his Facebook. He's gone off. He's gone in hiding. So is he a recording manager for 400? I would hope YG isn't dumb enough to still have him down as a recording manager. Now, he would say he's a community activist. Bro, you are on camera murdering somebody in cold blood who organizes Thanksgiving and Christmas drives for the family. Cut it out, man. Now, he says he is a 40-year-old man.
If your sound is not working, just leave and come back in, man. That's what everybody been doing. Leave it and come back in. It's all good. Come back in.
Facing his first violent criminal charge in 20 years. The detective currently investigating Frank Williams and this second homicide, his name is Detective Sergio Ortiz. His phone number will be somewhere on the screen. Do with that as you may. I don't know what you're going to do with. Do it.
Wow. This is some nasty, nasty work right here, man. Damn. The hate is really real, man. This shit is crazy.
That as you may. Now, Frank Williams is cooked, right? The police is already honing in on him being the guy who stabbed and killed Drakeo. His friends is out here telling everybody who's willing to listen that he's the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo. The witnesses who were there is identifying him as the one who stabbed and killed Drakeo. He's done. He's over with.
I'm saying it on live right now, and I would advise all of y'all to do the same shit I do. The streets is over with. I'm done. I retire. I'm a YouTuber now. I'm retired. It's over with. This shit is over with, man.
That's the man who stabbed and killed Drakeo. That's his name. Anybody else, they tell you it's a lie. That's his name. Frank Williams, a.k.a. Frankenstone. Now, if you're watching this video and you want to watch another good video, stay tuned for part 2. This is just part 1. I'm doing a full deep dive into this man's life and history very soon. But we have identified the killer of Drakeo the Ruler, and I dare anybody to come forward and say this is not the killer. This is confirmed 100% identified. Now, I'm dropping a part 2 on Frank Williams where we do a full dive into his actual history. But if you enjoy this content, like this video and click the hype button after you like it to send me a hype to help me push this video in the algorithm. And if you enjoy this content, then click on this video right here to find out how the Rolling 60 Crips just got a Pooh Shiesty a federal indictment.
Oh my God, I want to see this. Hold on. I was fit to go to some more. Let me see this shit. I
Pooh
want to see
Shiesty is going to jail for a very long time. But
before we do that, let's get the super chats going, y'all.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
the time this federal investigation is over with, what they about to find, Pooh Shiesty ain't gonna be out anytime soon. Pooh Shiesty thought it was a good idea to get out of jail and start messing with some Rolling 60 Crips. You thought it was smart to get out of jail, and the objective is to...
Boy, the Rolling 60 Crips, the L.A. Pyrus, Bloods, and man, this nigga is tearing the patch out the streets. And this is what happened when the streets are soft. The streets is so soft right now, and it's ridiculous. Everybody's scared to go to jail again. You shouldn't want to go to jail. Ain't nothing but Bucci up in there. But this shit is over with, man. This shit is a rap. I've never seen nothing like this in my entire life. It was a time where your family would get knocked down. Don't think because you moved out of town and your mama and your daddy, your brother, your cousin still stay in the hood, but you over there talking, we'll just go lay your uncle and them down. Somebody gonna get smoked. Not no more.
Stay free, and you thought some LA niggas was gonna keep you free? Now your daddy in jail, your girl in jail, and you in jail.
His girl in jail. God damn, I can't go get to jail.
Because you went around and started doing crimes around LA niggas, man. The police pulled up with flashbangs. They did like a raid of Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib. They found all type of stuff. They found weapons. They found a lot of things that led to Pooh Shiesty daddy also getting arrested and locked up. But the question is, what exactly caused this? Why is the police doing raids at Pooh Shiesty's daddy crib. Why is Pooh Shiesty?
We gonna come back to you, man. You gonna come back. You know too much shit. I don't know how the fuck you know this shit. God damn, I hate to be your goddamn enemy. Man, I leave this nigga here alone, man. This nigga know too much shit. Fuck. Let's go over here.
Around who murdered a legendary LA rapper Drakeo the Ruler might have finally been solved. And look, it's not me solving it this time. They're saying that the guy, Poetic Flakko from No Jumper, might have actually solved the murder of Drakeo the Ruler. He is teasing that he is about to expose the people responsible, and it has caused a civil war over at the No Jumper podcast studio. Now, this is what's been going on.
No Jumper might gotta move. If this shit is real, No Jumper might gotta relocate their location. I don't give a fuck who you got working up in there, who say different, who think they bigger than the program. If this shit true, they might gotta move that motherfucker.
Okay, Flakko would basically announce on his Instagram that he knows, all right, he said that he knows what's going on. He said there's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere if the LAPD drag their feet.
Let me send you something since you like to spread false information, Alex. Let me get your funky cock ass up off my page for good. I'm putting you in the cemetery, nigga. You the first one. I'm gonna start it off. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. Don't you ever come back over here, sucker.
Get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
Another month, I'm dropping the content. Now, this was pretty insane. Okay, there's been a lot of rumors going around on Reddit as to exactly who might have been involved. And there's been a few theories that have been going around, but Flakko hasn't quite pointed the finger at anyone in particular. But this has led to a massive drama on No Jumper. And Munchie B, who is allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all, it's troll time. You trolls got 15 minutes to get your troll in. Go ahead and go.
He'd be wearing the red bandana. He might have some connections to some of the people that were involved in what went on. He's very, very upset. Okay, so this has been going around No Jumper. They've been talking about this rumor here.
Hey, as soon as I seen it, I called him. I talked to him about it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say too much because this don't got nothing to do with me. But what I will say is, you feel me? Everything that he was saying, somebody's going down.
Damn.
Somebody's going down. For sure, for sure. He's getting off the streets. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's talking to police. He know everything that happened. He know what.
You on the show, nigga. You talking to him too, nigga. You gonna slip up and say something one day too. Be quiet. I'm so tired of your Kermit the Frog, high yellow ass. Knock it off.
What's went on? He know the rumors. He know the facts. He know everything of what happened. And this is just me being an LA native and me having my ear to the streets. It's like he's there. He know what happened. Somebody's going down. I'm gonna just tell y'all that. For sure, for sure. But I don't think, I told him he shouldn't do it.
I mean, I wouldn't do it either. Like, I feel like this kind of thing, more than anything, is what's going to make it really hard for him to move around in LA. And I know he's like not really in LA anymore, but I mean, what the play he's doing here basically is kind of like the Whack and 600 thing, where like they knew that Big U was getting investigated before everybody else.
This could be a setup, y'all. Somebody in the chat said this could be a setup. You're absolutely right. This could be a setup to get you wet up. All this could be false information. Don't forget y'all on the internet. This is YouTube. The police ain't got none of these dudes yet. How these niggas know more than the police know? Why the police ain't arrest nobody yet? If these niggas know all this shit, then why the police ain't got these niggas? Come on, man. Use your head. Don't fall for this shit. It sound good though.
So they ran mad content about it, which I guess, all right, fair enough. Like if you figured out that Big U is being investigated, you could talk about it. But like if you're really like predicting that somebody's going to get arrested, I mean, like they're basically going to treat you like you're the one making it happen, even if that's totally not true.
Yeah,
you kind of are the one making it happen though from this.
Basically, and what from what he told me is the police already know who did it, but they just basically don't want nobody else to they want it to be concrete so nobody runs away. And
That ain't how the police work, nigga. When the feds got your ass, they got you. They don't give a fuck about you running away, nigga. They own the cell phones, nigga. They got the GPS on the cars. You can't run for them, nigga. Shut up. You sound like old crack dope fiend ass motherfucker. Every time I see a nigga with a blunt in their hand, I don't know what they got rolled up in that shit. Fire these dope fiends, man.
all this type of stuff. That's what he told me.
So Flakko has apparently been presenting it, and he's been saying that, look, he needs to get things, straight, and he wants to put it out there. He doesn't want to expose this before the police do. I think that's a very interesting way of looking at it. But unfortunately, this has caused a lot of drama and a lot of back and forth on Reddit. And people are saying that Munchie B, some people are saying that he maybe might have sparked this by,
Munchie B ain't spark shit. You motherfuckers just thirsty for content and fell for the trick, nigga. Munchie B somewhere laughing. He's somewhere laughing at y'all, drunk as a motherfucker.
Making a few comments on Clubhouse that had a few people surprised, let's say. So this went down a few days ago. Munchie B, who obviously is from the Inglewood family, he reps the Inglewood families, you know what I'm saying? The guys that wear red and,
Don't y'all hate when somebody that's not from this culture just be saying y'all hood like that? Like, that's crazy. Like, y'all hood now. Y'all don't own nothing in y'all hood. Excuse me. Y'all don't even own a trademark on y'all hood. Do y'all know that somebody own a trademark on y'all hood? Y'all can't even get no money off of it.
There was definitely no love lost between Draco's crew, the Stink team, and, the Inglewood family, especially with, unfortunately a good friend of Munchie B's, Red Bull, losing his life, and, Draco being...
Who was that hot boy? Who was that? Who was that right there? Black Warrior said, I don't know what part of the game this is, like my big homie used to say. You better learn fast or get left behind quick. Learn fast or get left behind quick.
Being on trial for that, one of Draco's friends actually going down for that murder. And this was an explosive Clubhouse back and forth where Munchie B actually basically said that he passes bottles back and forth to the guy that killed Draco. And, he knows who it is and that they're cool and they're good and that there's really, there's no more conversation about what happened. Look, listen to this.
So look, listen. The nigga Draco was all on Adam shit, right? Talking about this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespect him.
Hold on, homie.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Draco shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Boy, fuck is you
Hold on. You know Draco shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Me doing, hey, dude.
Hold on. You do know I did. I said fuck Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know on there every Tuesday, right?
He choose.
Shut your dumb ass up, bro. You sound, hey, bro. Hey, Draco is dead, bro.
I got to get Rafi to plug his props. Because as somebody said, F your dead brother. And they work at the same job. There's no way on God's green earth, that you going to walk a step out that building. So for him to not do nothing, it either mean that he's left it in God's hands, because sometimes you could put it in God, leave it in God's hands, and let God deal with it, because God's way is the best way, man. God will take care of it better than you ever could. But, man, these dudes be playing with fire, man. Like, the old dude still got that mentality. The old dude just not about to crash out unless you really, really, really push their hand. You force their hand, they going to smoke you in front of them. They don't care. You threaten their life and get this close into them, and they feel like it's them or you, your ass is out of here. But these new cats, it seems like they don't even care about living. They don't care because some of the stuff that they say, I don't know if they think they bad, like they the baddest motherfucker that God made. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these dudes, man.
Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about? Shut the fuck up, bro. You sound...
Shout out Ralphie, man. Ralphie want to be here to take care of his kids. His mother done already lost one of her sons. He didn't probably talk to his mother, and she probably said, son, let it go. Let God deal with it. I need you on the streets with me. Don't leave me. I done already lost one son. I can hear his mama saying that.
Dumb. Hey, bro,
you
hey,
sound
bro,
dumb.
stop bringing up on, stop talking about LA shit you don't know nothing about.
So he said the dude that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. Now this is pretty crazy. That he would want to say that. Okay, people saying, in a weird way, he has some form of respect/hatred thing for Draco because he's never dissed Ralphie by name once, who's Draco's brother. He said he hates him so much he keeps calling him Draco's brother. He said if something would have happened to Munchie, the Stink Team would have popped it on the rest of their albums. People saying, I don't know why Ralphie ain't been pressed play, but people saying that silence after he said he'd be passing the bottle with the killer, it did get silent. And bro wasn't lying, the homie alive and well, and he's not even from the set. Okay, that's what they're saying. Now, there's a lot of very interesting comments that are going around about this situation. So once, once that kind of hit Reddit, that's what led to this. People are saying all that dry snitching from Munchie B going to get Draco's killer locked up. So people are saying that really it was, some people believe that Munchie saying that triggered...
In all actuality, Draco Ruler, killer, shouldn't care about getting locked up. Once you commit a crime and you do it, you did that because you wanted to do that. It's for any killer. If you had the heart to do it, you should have the heart to go do time if you ever got caught. You shouldn't cry about it. You shouldn't run. You shouldn't complain. Because when you was committing the act, you didn't give a fuck about going to jail or getting caught. So now that it's time to go to jail, you should have the same motherfucking attitude when you took somebody's life. If I was you, I'd go out there and have all the sex I could, try to get all the money I could, I live it up until they catch me.
Flakko to look into the situation more and post this. And then, I personally don't feel like you can blame Munchie or you can blame Flakko. At the end of the day, this is a high-profile murder.
What possesses these old men? Did he say old men? He said, this is Prozac 1982. What possesses these dudes to sit on the party line as grown men and argue with people? You ain't got to worry about seeing them no more because your ass is on timeout. Don't worry about what these grown men on my channel doing. They watching my shit. Now you get your funky cock ass and go to one of them other niggas' channel that got flies and shit flying around the house. Dogs locked up in the closet, in the bathroom. Chickens and ducks and shit living in the house. Go on over there to them niggas' channel, nigga. Get out of here. Niggas who sitting on the porch doing reactions, smoking dope all day. Go on over there. You don't appreciate this luxury. You don't appreciate niggas over here. My chat send me money. Somebody just send me $2. Who was that right there? Black Warrior Spirit. So we could drink hen dog. Y'all go ahead and pull y'all low want to have y'all shot, man. Go on and get y'all shot.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Now take your grown ass on up out of there. Go talk to your mama and your daddy and them and smoke cigarettes. Bitches and edges, nigga.
That happened at a festival in Los Angeles, and the police have been trying to solve this for several years now. So it wouldn't surprise me, okay? But people saying Whack 100 letting Flakko know all the info. People saying it reads like Whack told him exactly what to post. They're saying
if he did, he's a cold motherfucker if he did.
Whack, Flakko, Trap La Ross, 1090 Jaleese all got a rat group chat. They sharing everything. That's cap. That's not actually true. I wish it was, but it's not actually true. And I'm really just trying to catch up with all this just as much as you guys. Now, I sent LAPD handling business. Okay. They're saying Whack manages Flakko, Jaleese, 607 Unk, and 600. He's mastered what the popular media publications do as far as social engineering and propagating propaganda. People saying YG is about to do life. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the other rumors that are going around regarding this, and some of basically, some of the rumors about what's actually going on behind the scenes. I'll just keep it real with you guys. I will let you know what's going on. So I've got a few links here that are quite interesting relating to this. I'm not saying that anything of what I'm about to show you is absolutely 100% confirmed true.
Man, you ain't showing
Flakko
us
has
shit.
kind of blown this story up.
You ain't showing us shit. You all on Reddit. You ain't showing us a motherfucking thing, man. I thought you had some good ass info. I want to go see what's up with the motherfucker. That nigga said the rolling 60s got Pooh Shiesty locked up. You over there fishing. You don't even know what the hell your ass got going on over there.
crib. Why is Pooh Shiesty currently in jail according to sources? Why is Pooh Shiesty?
This nigga right here know more police shit than any one of y'all other detectives on this motherfucker. He know every motherfucking thing. This nigga know everything, man. I wonder, nigga, since you know so much, nigga, tell me what my future hold, niggas. I'm gonna get rich off doing this shit. Let me know right now. If not, I'm getting the fuck up out. Ain't gonna give me a ski mask, go hit me some licks and go on the goddamn in the country somewhere and live, nigga. Since you know every motherfucking thing.
His girlfriend in jail.
So I'm gonna get some head tonight, nigga. Let me know something, nigga.
Well, Ricky News, your news leader, is following now. We're learning more about an FBI search party at a home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty.
Now take a look.
That nigga need to be a fortune teller.
This was the scene earlier this morning outside of a Cordova.
Not a YouTube teller. Nigga, you need to be a fortune teller, Flakko. You got the wrong goddamn job. This shit you know. Nigga, imagine if he really was a detective in the field. Your ass, that nigga be the high rank motherfucking detective in the world. If he was a real detective, y'all niggas would be in trouble.
Home belonging to Lontrell D. Williams, otherwise known as Pooh Shiesty's birth name. Now, the house deed didn't specify whether the homeowner is Pooh Shiesty or his father, Lontrell Williams Sr., but the FBI confirms they were at that home to execute a court-ordered search and arrest warrant. Our Drita Patterson has been at the scene of that search all morning long. Drita, what have you learned?
We've learned quite a bit. It just so happens this is a community where a family I'm very close to live. So they were able to sort of walk us through.
A family you very close to.
What happened. They are telling us it was several hours before sunup when they first heard a boom. It was then followed by shouting of from the agents who were saying that they were certainly executing a search warrant. I can tell you, after that boom, there was a back door that was breached. Folks, as mentioned, the home just behind me, according to property records, is listed to Lontrell Williams.
Man, these niggas got the life that we want to live. Look at this shit. Look at these fly cars in the driveway and shit. These niggas want to give all this shit up, trying to be gangster and tough and go to jail and leave all this shit here for a nigga like me to beat they goddamn woman and make love to her and she marry me and divorce your ass. And now I'm driving all these cars around wearing your shoes and all type of shit. Nigga, if the nigga wear the same size shoes I wear, nigga, I'm wearing the nigga shoes and everything. Nigga sleeping in them. Take the mattress off the bed, get a new mattress, but nigga, your whole house, you want to leave all this shit behind for a nigga like me? Y'all crazy.
Neighbors are telling us this is William Sr., the father.
Look at that badass. Look what I'm saying. Look at her. Look at her, nigga. You don't leave that. Even the white man looking at her like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm gonna get her when I'm coming back. Look at this shit right here. Nigga, look how she walk out that motherfucker.
This is William Sr.
Look at that there, man. With that hood red ponytail. When they got a hood red ponytail like that, they got that good pee hole.
The father, of course, of Lontrell Williams Jr., who is better known as Pooh Shiesty. Folks, let's go ahead and show you some of that video for not already. This is how it looked earlier this morning as those federal agents were focused on several cars inside the garage. That, of course, is the extent from our vantage point that we were able to see. This home located along Beaver Valley Lane, just off of South Forest Hill, Irene, here in Cordova. This is a community sort of tucked away. Neighbors described this area as being peaceful. That is until this morning. Take a listen to what a neighbor had to.
She really want to say this neighborhood was peaceful till them niggas moved up over here. That's what she really want to say. They was peaceful, but they can't say that.
Tell us.
First off, I'm shocked that Pooh Shiesty daddy.
I forgot I was even watching this nigga show. I thought I was watching the real news for a minute. This motherfucker popped back up with all the shit he know.
Still live in Memphis because don't damn near every Memphis gang want to murder Pooh Shiesty. Like, isn't Pooh Shiesty involved in like multiple gang wars? So, yo, daddy and your family still living in Memphis. Like it tripped me out. But the reason why, he
even got some gang. Oh, nigga Flakko then went and got security. Look at the niggas in the background. Look at them niggas. Look at them niggas in the background. This nigga the went and got security. Then who them niggas? Shit, he got security now. Shit, y'all ain't finna get him. One of them like he on lean back there. You better hire real security, nigga. Them niggas ain't gonna help you.
FBI got involved because it's across state lines. They believe that Pooh Shiesty and his daddy.
It's 3 niggas back there.
They took guns that they used in a very serious incident across state lines. Guns that they shouldn't have, guns they shouldn't be in possession of.
And they look like gangsters. You see what I'm saying? Flakko got real gangsters sitting on this couch. The one that's on this side with the hat on like he all hair around, he can't eat nine like a motherfucker. This nigga over here, he got the wave cap on with the beanie. Legs look like they broke, and the other dude in the back laid down on the couch. He been eating up all Flakko food. They about to fight in a minute. But he got him some street security.
Okay. Now, Pooh Shiesty himself was not there, obviously, right? Because if Pooh Shiesty was there, this would be a whole breaking story. But the daddy did indeed get locked up. The daddy did get taken into custody. And that's because the daddy is not as innocent as we want to make it, right? The daddy was involved. He was present. He was witness to something very serious that I feel like by now a lot of you guys already knew, but a lot of you guys doubted me when I reported this a couple months ago. But I
didn't doubt you when you reported it a couple months ago, nigga. Everything you drop, I think is true. Shit, everything you put on the internet, nigga, I think it's true. I ain't doubt shit. I don't know how the fuck you know all this shit from coast to coast. This the coldest nigga on the internet right here. Y'all think Charleston White, son. This Charleston White ain't got shit on this nigga.
Refresh your memory shortly.
You know, they were here, before sunup.
Yeah.
No.
Them ain't his damn friends. What I ought to block your ass, man. We've been watching him forever. He ain't never had no friends in the background. Ever since he dropped the Drakeo the ruler shit, now he got a dope fiend security. Knock it off.
Lights, no sirens, no nothing. Loud explosions, that's what woke me up. They had loudspeakers on saying, we have a warrant for your arrest, come out with your hands up and all this.
Of course, we have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online.
This shit getting so good tonight. I don't know what type of content I'm going to be on this. I'm not going to bed. I'm going to be on this motherfucker all night. Y'all going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to have me a whole nother bottle. I'm going to have Uber Eats send me a motherfucking bottle over here. I'm not going to sleep.
It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that.
The woman actually lived there. I need to go back and watch this whole video, get the address off of there and fly out there and see if I could knock her.
Woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working to gather more information. Of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available. Reporting for your news leader in Cordova, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
The reason why the FBI is raiding Pooh Shiesty daddy crib in Memphis and other cribs that
moderators, let them live. Let them live. Don't block them. Let them live.
Pooh Shiesty is known to be at is because Pooh Shiesty did quite possibly the dumbest thing anybody could ever do, especially coming home from the feds. Right, Pooh Shiesty decided that it would be smart to record himself up in Drake on Gucci Mane. Right, y'all remember a few months back when I dropped the video and y'all called me Cap, and y'all said, "Oh, Flakko, you Cap, and you." I'm always vindicated, right? I'm always like, it always comes back that Flakko knows what he's talking about. Okay, so remember when I told y'all that Pooh Shiesty got out of jail and he was really pissed off at Gucci Mane for how Gucci Mane did Big Scar. So Big Scar lost his life. He died, but he was signed to Gucci Mane. And after Big Scar died,
wasn't that Pooh Shiesty's cousin? Was Big Scar's cousin? I think that was Pooh Shiesty's cousin, and he was mad. But let's see what he said. He know everything. Let's go.
Gucci Mane decided that it would be appropriate to ask for Big Scar's family to return back the 1017 chains, to return back some chains that he gave Big Scar. Now, I'll be real, bro. All right, I'm not saying like Gucci Mane is 100% wrong.
He is wrong, nigga. How you gonna get somebody some chains and when a nigga died, to my brain be them chains back? They should have popped his ass. I see why they robbed him. He deserved it. He deserved it.
Right? If you signed to my label and I gave you a chain and then you died and I start seeing, you feel me, like your brothers and your family members rocking my chain, man, get my chain back, man. Man, that's for Big Scar, not for y'all. So I understand it, but the family ain't understand it. Gucci Mane also said he was gonna pay for the funeral, but he only gave $10,000. And I say only because I'm just using vernacular. The family used the family said he only gave $10,000, so he ain't paid for the whole funeral. Right? Pooh Shiesty came home and he
shouldn't have to pay for no nigga whole funeral. If you in these streets thugging, your ass out here banging, and you ain't got no money put up for your funeral or insurance, that's on your ass. They should bury your ass in the backyard.
Held a vengeance, and he held something against Gucci Mane for not doing right by Big Scar, which was one of his closest friends and his blood cousin. So when Pooh Shiesty came home, we know that Pooh Shiesty then linked up with Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane's op, right? And Yo Gotti told Pooh Shiesty he got $15 million on the table if Pooh Shiesty signed with him. Pooh Shiesty told Gucci Mane, "Hey, bruh, I don't want to be signed to you no more, man. Right? I don't want to be signed to you. I don't want to work with you. You did my cousin wrong. You pissed off my family. You a snake. You grind me. I don't want to work with you." Gucci Mane refused to let Pooh Shiesty from out of his deal. What I was told was, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane, They met up at the studio because Gucci Mane was under, the assumption that Pooh Shiesty was trying to work.
Pooh Shiesty did. He did that shit O.J. Simpson did. Y'all remember when O.J. Simpson went to go ride a motherfucker for them baseball cards and all that shit, took his dumb ass to jail? That's the same thing, Pooh. That's why I say y'all don't look at this shit as a learning lesson. This shit is hit. Go look back and look at your history. It's another nigga named O.J. Simpson. He dead now, who did the same thing Pooh Shiesty did.
Work it out. When he got to the studio, it's on camera, by the way. This is on camera, okay? Big 30, he upped the gun and held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. Pooh Shiesty held Gucci Mane at gunpoint. The Rolling 60s held Gucci Mane at gunpoint, and they robbed.
I ain't heard nobody say the Rolling 60s had nothing to do with nothing until I heard this one. God damn, man. The LA gangs don't get a break, man. That's y'all fault, LA gang members. I'm not going to say I'm going to say LA County gang members. It's y'all fault. Y'all fault. Y'all fault. Y'all be out there broke, thinking that these niggas gonna put y'all in the game. Y'all think they gonna put y'all on, gonna give y'all a record deal, gonna give y'all a podcast deal. They ain't gonna give y'all shit. They gonna take all the information when y'all be around them talking, trying to be cool and fit in with them, and they gonna run content on your ass.
I'm Gucci Mane as well. Now, I was told the Rolling 60s have recordings of this, right? They recorded this. Leave it to a LA nigga for a crime to be happening, and a LA nigga is the one with the phone I recorded.
All right, there you go. Blame yourself. This shit is common sense to me. This shit ain't no mystery. This ain't no, y'all be acting like, ooh, look what they said. This ain't no mystery, nigga. This ain't no motherfucking rocket science shit, nigga. This is the same shit you see every day, nigga. If you've been around long enough, you know what's going on, nigga. This ain't nothing new. Niggas pulling out their phones, record. I just seen the Damu dude get his ass whooped at the liquor store. And no disrespect to nobody gang, but it happened. It's on the internet. And they was recording. The Crip niggas who was whooping his ass was recording shit. Well, how dumb can y'all be, man?
But apparently there's a recording of this. It exists. The recording studio, it had cameras as well. And this is all caught on camera, right? Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 is on camera robbing Gucci Mane. Now, Seti Nash spoke more on this, and I do want to react to what Seti Nash had to say. Right, because I just heard the firsthand information. I believe Seti Nash was, again, I don't want to snitch on Seti Nash. He's a Rolling 60 Crip. I don't want to throw my brother in under the bus. But Seti Nash, for good reasons, know exactly what took place firsthand. Allegedly, I don't know. All right, but here's what Seti Nash had to say.
Gucci goes in the studio. This is all on camera. I thought I got rid of this shit. I apparently didn't. So there's that. I tried. I fucking tried, bro. I tried. Did my damnedest. All you bloggers, y'all bloggers. Y'all not, I'm really in these streets, bro.
All right, Seti Nash, we know you in the streets, but I want to do something real quick. I got to do something special for y'all since we brung it up. I want to show y'all something, how y'all know this shit is history. This the nigga named OJ right now, for y'all that don't know.
Presenting its case.
Watch this. This nigga ran up in there and did the same thing that Pooh Shiesty and them did, and took some baseball cards and took his stupid ass to jail. Watch this shit right here. Watch this, nigga. This shit been going on. This ain't nothing new. Watch this nigga right here, man.
In the O.J. Simpson armed robbery and kidnapping trial. The prosecution rested on Monday. Then the defense took over. In its final day of presenting evidence, prosecutors put a Las Vegas security guard on the stand. Michael McClinton was the last of 4 former co-defendants to testify against
This was the first America's dumbest criminal right here. Watch this nigga.
Simpson. He testified that Simpson did
He got the nigga right here who on dope. He on crack. He on them rocks. He on that Rockstafarian.
did ask him to bring guns and to look menacing during a hotel room confrontation with
OJ told him to bring guns and look menacing.
2 sports memorabilia dealers more than a year ago. But defense lawyers fired back, pointing out
This nigga didn't beat a motherfucker double murder and went to jail for baseball cards.
Clinton never told police that Simpson allegedly told him to bring
Look at these niggas. Look, this OJ Simpson.
weapon. When McClinton finished testifying, the defense called its first witness. Alfred Beersley was one of 2 memorabilia dealers allegedly
Look at his partners. Come on, man. This shit been going on.
robbed at gunpoint. He had testified for the prosecution last week. During his testimony,
These the baseball cards, nigga. Look at the football and shit he went to go do. And Pooh Shiesty just did the same thing. Look, this is what OJ did. This is what he went to jail for. Look what he was stealing up, robbing.
he said he believed the charges against Simpson should be dropped. In all, the former NFL star faces 12 charges. If convicted, he faces up to life in prison.
Look at this shit. Look how these niggas walk up in here. Look at this shit here. Niggas been doing dumb shit. Look.
Defense attorneys say they have still not decided.
Them niggas walked up in there like Tupac and Suge Knight now when they went up in the casino. Man, that shit is crazy. I'm telling you, you can go find this shit all through the internet, man. Niggas doing dumb shit. Man, let's get back over here, man.
The video is going to reveal this nigga Big 30. Mind you, the feds already have all this shit. They had it for over a month now. Pooh Shiesty over here antagonizing shit. I'll tell you about that later. So, Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro, with his people to Draco's. The footage is going to show Pooh Shiesty had one on him.
They better be lucky they didn't have that old man. What's that old nigga that went to jail? What's his name? Fleece Johnson. They better be lucky they didn't have Fleece Johnson with a Draco in his hand.
Big 30 had one on him. Only person who really gonna escape from this is the Pops. The Pops did not want none of this to go on. Nigga like this, bro. Gucci look at the dad like, the Pops just head down. You can't tell your son nothing right now. Your son the number one right now. You gonna sign this? Sign the damn papers.
Hey, chat, can I show y'all one more thing? Let me tell y'all why these niggas like going to jail. Y'all just got to bear with me on this, man. Let me show y'all something, homie. Let me show y'all why these niggas love going to jail out here. This who they trying to get back to. Just watch for me. Watch this shit, y'all. Look who these niggas trying to get back to.
A longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
But we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them's horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they going to do? If you won't let them have a woman, they going to have each of somebody's going to have to give us some booty. And it's just that simple.
The most memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary. And he went on about it and on about it.
You can do it the easy way or the hard way. That means you going to put blood on my knife or shizit on my dizit. That's what he about to say.
The choice is yours, right? And it was
Look, he macking one down right now. Look.
always yes.
Johnson also had a warning for the new generation of inmates.
He got a warning for the new generation of inmates. Them the new guys that's going right now. That's they don't even want to go to the police station in the regular police car. They telling the police, can y'all get Ferraris and Lamborghinis? They want to go to the police station in a Ferrari. They want to hurry up and get there.
They might be asking for trouble from old timers.
You know, they got this thing where they sag their pants.
Look, sagging their pants. Look, they got a thing where they sag it. That's why they sag. Listen, man. Listen to this, Nick. Listen to this shit, man.
Past their butt. It's a style. They call it some sort of gangster style. You know, it's sexy to us, right?
They said sagging is sexy to the old niggas that's in jail.
And see, but they weren't prepared for this, right? So you sag your pants in her, man, somebody be up in your butt, you know? And it's just that simple.
Johnson even let the lockup crew know that when
he let the lockup crew know when he come up in there, he wants some of that Bucci. Listen to this shit. I don't got to make this shit up and lie to you niggas, man. I have no reason to lie to my followers, my subscribers, or the chat. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all.
he was in his prime, they wouldn't be safe from his advances either.
If y'all had been in her back then in them days, and as much as I like booty, I probably felt one of y'all butts.
You see what he said? He said if y'all would have been here, I would have felt on one of y'all butts. This is cold gang. Y'all better stay y'all ass out of jail. I don't know what y'all rushing to get up in there for. You meet this nigga, your ass is in trouble. Your ass is in trouble. You gonna go in there as Kelly and come out as Shelly.
And y'all was walking past me and dared you to say something. I'm not no shame in my game. This is nothing that I'm ashamed to admit. I am what I am. I'm a warrior too, you know, so let that be known. I'm a warrior.
Look how he's smoking that cigarette. He see a nigga sagging right now. Look. He blew that smoke out like, yeah, nigga, yes. Give your soul to God and give your ass to me. All right, let's get back over here with these niggas that know everything.
And we need that. Wedding ring. Watch. Come up out that. The person who closed the door is Big 30. He got his Draco. That's why they put the warrant out for him. This is all on camera, so nothing I'm telling y'all ain't shit that...
Somebody in the chat say, literally, your ass in trouble. Yeah, your ass in trouble, boy. You're going there farting like this, and then you come out farting like this. You're in trouble.
Feds don't know. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, bro, this fair word, this fair word, this fair word. It really ain't. I tried to say to the nigga by saying he wasn't there. Saying he left and then these cats did whatever they did. I tried. I tried to get the jury. By the time I get the...
Go in there, Larry, and come out the Virgin Mary. You won't be the Virgin Mary. Your ass to be the hit Mary.
Dallas, these niggas done already left. It's a whole rumor out there. It's going to come out later. It is what it is.
Seti Nash is a rolling 60 crip. Obviously, we know this, okay? This is not snitching. Against Seti, my guy, I would never snitch on him. But when Seti says he came back and tried to work it out, Seti tried to get Gucci Mane's stuff back from him, all right? Steady tried to get his stuff back for him, but when he got back, it was too late, all right? The jewelry was already gone. It's already been sold.
I ain't getting nothing back, nigga. Once we take it, it's gone. Ain't no getting it back. You don't take nothing and then give it back. I don't know where they get this shit from, man. They gonna be in there with that booty, man.
At the pawn shop for probably like 2 cents on the dollars. These niggas is broke, they starving, they hungry, right? These is dusty gang members, man. They ain't got shit to...
Oh, he talk about the gang members so cold and so bad. And I blame y'all for giving him all this information, hanging out with him, eating and shit with him. Get your ass out the streets, nigga. Can't get mad at the square. Can't get mad at the square. Square doing square shit. You can't get mad at the square. When the last time you seen it? Your neighbors, them old people, they call the police all the time. Y'all remember we was hanging out in the hood, them old people, just to call the police on us, making noise in front of their house. It's the same shit. This what he gonna be the same way when he get older. Imagine when he gets 60 years old and the kids is in front of his house and shit making noise. They ass going to jail with the booty man.
Listen, man, these niggas sold $1 million jewelry for $10,000, man. These niggas is starving and fucked up. So said he tried to get it back. It was too late. It been sold. Now, we know afterwards that Gucci Mane came online and was, capping, lying, right? Like posting old videos with the jewelry, pretending like the jewelry was still here. Now, I don't want to say Gucci Mane told because I don't think he told. There's videos that exist.
The white man already said he told. The white boy said he told. I'm surprised. Now I'm starting to think the shit you saying ain't, come on, man. If the white man said he told, because the white man was saying y'all robbed the white man, so he was happy about it. The nigga in the beginning of the video, he was happy. The white man said he went to jail. He told, nigga, he told.
But,
white people ain't gonna lie about no shit like that.
See what Gucci Mane is gonna do will be very interesting. Because if Gucci Mane even cooperates, or for example, if Gucci Mane is asked to let's say, he's called to come and testify. Do you think Gucci Mane is going to come and testify and say, hey, Pooh Shiesty didn't do this after Pooh Shiesty essentially...
No, the white boy that they rob is going to do the dirty work. This is why dudes keep squares and non-affiliates with them so they can do the dirty work. The white boy that had the scratches on his neck, he going to come to court and tell. Gucci ain't got to say shit.
Finesse millions of dollars from out of his hands in his pocket. Because Gucci Mane could have easily took Pooh Shiesty and took him to a major and signed him for the $50 million and probably take 10%. But Pooh Shiesty put that money in Gucci Mane's eye pocket, Yo Gotti, right? So I don't think like Gucci Mane's trying to do Pooh Shiesty like any favors here, right? I think if Gucci Mane is tasked with setting Pooh Shiesty free by telling them folks, hey, it was a skit, people. I was not robbed for real. It was all a skit. If Gucci Mane could do that to get Pooh Shiesty free, he's not doing a goddamn thing for Pooh Shiesty, right? Pooh Shiesty violated in the utmost way. right?
Yeah, once you unscrew a nigga earrings out his ear, it's a wrap. You could snatch a nigga chain off. You can snatch his watch off his wrist. But once you unscrew a nigga earring, your ass is done. You're going to see the booty man.
Like Gucci Mane, for the most part, put like Pooh Shiesty on, signed him, like changed his life forever. And Pooh Shiesty rewarded him by signing to his op and backdooring him. Right? Like, I don't care what happened with Big Star. You backdoor somebody who put you on, you foul and you greasy. And Gucci.
Hey, somebody said this background and green screen. Yes, them dudes in the background. Because remember the first dude on my left, he was leaning. He had his head down. Now he on the couch sleep. These niggas is hungry. It's a matter of fact, it's a new nigga. Wait a minute. Hold up. I seen 3. It's 4 niggas up in there. Look. Here go one right here. He sleep. He go another one right here sleep. And it's another one behind him sleep. And it's a nigga over here on that couch. He sleep. Man, you better get you some new security, man. Get them dope fiends up out of there. All the shit you doing, you better get some real security.
Gucci Mane right now owes Pooh Shiesty not a goddamn thing. If I'm Gucci Mane, bruh, I'll be on that stand making sure that Pooh Shiesty don't see the day of light again. But, I don't think Gucci is going to go that far. But I don't think Gucci is doing Pooh Shiesty any favors, right, by calling the police to say, nah, it was all a skit. It's not true. But he 100% got robbed. And Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty daddy was there and the girlfriend was there. And that's why they're all entangled in this.
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but I will tell y'all this. I was about this close. But the people who had the jewelry, shit, they on paranoia mode. And I get it. So I ain't even mad at that one. Now, there's certain details I'm not going to put out because obviously it is what it is. I'll plead the fifth all day. I don't give a shit. They don't know nothing anyways.
That's right, Sadie.
I know who knows what, and I know more than what the hell I'm letting on. But it is what it is. So they do that shit. They leave. Gucci Mane pissed, confused, hurt. Gucci say nothing. The cameraman and the little homie are running through everywhere, doing this.
Damn, nigga, how you make your hands make that noise like that, nigga? The fuck you got on there?
They telling people, give me 5,000, I'll break the whole story to you.
For 5,000, they'll turn your ass in. The streets is messed all the way up, man. I'm glad my son played football, man. Because if he was doing some of this shit, man, I'd tell him, listen here, homie. You don't want to make that mistake. You continue to do it, me and your mama gonna put your ass up for adoption.
Give me 3,000, I'll break the whole story to you. Hey, I got the footage, bruh. Y'all can break the story. Y'all can have nobody, and I'm proud of the industry for this and all. I'll give a damn. It's literally some people who ain't street at all that could have had that footage and said, hell no, we ain't touching that. So behind the scenes, they've been trying to give this damn footage up.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think, man? Is Pooh Shiesty officially the dumbest rapper of all time? Let me know, bro. All right, now, listen, man, if this investigation goes where I think it's gonna go, Pooh Shiesty is gonna be in jail for a very long time. I don't see him getting out anytime soon.
He don't care about being in jail for a very long time. I just showed y'all what they trying to get back to. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all don't know what the hell going on. The man said he liked booty more than he liked air, like he didn't water. That's what they trying to get back to. Them dudes and left men up in there, man, husbands. They trying to get back to their husbands, man. All right, where is that? I want to see something. Where is that, man? I want to go to this one. I know somebody else that knows some shit, too. We going to find his ass real soon. Y'all just hold tight. Let me let some music play while I'm looking for it.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Carlton Rick Rock TV.
All right, here we go. Let's go check it out. I think we found what we looking for, man.
They got me feeling like I'm academics. Can't ride no way.
We want to just get directly into this case here. The Department of Justice, again, this is another thing about rappers who have been to the system or been through the system, yet they refuse to learn. They come out taught in the system. The idea of fuck the feds, fuck the judge, fuck the prosecutor. It sounds good. Trust me, there's a exhilarating feeling when you're even repeating it, even if you've never been in trouble. However, it looks like they don't forget. This is clearly an attempt probably for a slam dunk for the Department of Justice. They've done a press conference about it. We're about to watch it now. If you guys are just tuning in, rapper Gucci Mane was robbed at gunpoint.
That's the clone Gucci Mane. The real Gucci Mane would have never got robbed at gunpoint. The real Gucci Mane would have told them niggas to shoot me. Let me see what y'all really about. Let me see if y'all really about that life. Nigga, what you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that thing in your hand, man? Do something with it.
And it appears that the Department of Justice has now taken to a press conference, and that's what I'm saying. Once they're doing a press conference, they usually put out press releases to the public. But they're doing press conferences because this is the slam dunk. You get it? In their minds. Real quick, everybody get up in here. We are covering this story live. It really just broke. I was kicking it on Kick for a bit, and we realized this came down the pipeline. Okay, let's go.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music...
I hope y'all paying attention. Every time they get us, look who they got proudly talking about it. Look at him. He like the dude from the police cop. I mean, for what's that shit? Beverly Hills Cop. This is every time. Look, they get so much money off us, it's ridiculous. Look at this shit, man. Some of y'all need to go get a job and do what they doing, man. Look, this is y'all talking about y'all the police. You need to go be the police for real and get your real police job. Look who they got every time you get caught, man.
Studio in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow.
Y'all putting their kids to college, putting so much money. I bet you they got boats, they got yachts, they got Mercedes-Benz, they got Lamborghinis, they got Ferraris, they got the best cocaine, they got the best girls, they got everything. Every time we get locked up.
8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville.
Somebody said, y'all the police, and guess what? Guess what you is? Somebody said, y'all the police. I'm about to tell you what you is right now. You a nigga that's blocked. Get your ass up out of here.
Get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
Yeah, we ain't got to worry about seeing your fool ass no more.
These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr.
Well, I guess that, I was with Pooh Shiesty on they should make him the face of the Nike Shiesty. I guess that's how to win, all right?
Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas.
Now, I hate that I'm pausing it a little bit, but January 10th, again, if we're thinking about the timing of all this, when did First Day Out drop? We should think about that because we're going to have to figure out the narrative later on. First Day Out, oh my God, if that was dropped in December. So what probably happens, chat, is that they haven't been, this happens a lot. This is why Bobby Shmurda had to get off Epic. A rapper gets locked up, the label, it's out of sight, out of mind.
All right, man, DJ Ack, I'm about to go to my boy page, man. It's cracking tonight. This is a good night, man. This is a good, let me go to my boy, Urban Politicians, man. Where he at, man? This is my homeboy right here, man. He be kicking that real shit over here, man. He live right now. Let me see what my boy got cracking over here, man. Big at the spokesman. Let's go check it out and let's see.
Wearing black Nike brand shiesty mask, black hooded shirt.
See, these the dudes I like to watch. I don't really watch too many dudes out here. I got a few of them, but I watch dudes like this, man. Big at the spokesman.
And black pants during the offense. And
even though AK mad at me, I watch his shit too, man. Shout out AK, man. I don't care what they talking about.
Online search of Williams Jr. match the individual depicted throughout Pooh Shiesty.
Had to come through.
Paperwork say, y'all. That's what the federal complaint say. J Jr., MM, and RD describe
Stay on your pivot at all times.
A black Nike brand shiesty mask, a black hooded shirt, and black pants during the offense.
Yeah, he going up in there with the booty, man.
I don't want to leave. I'm trying to let them niggas get off the block before I leave. I don't need these niggas jumping behind me, nigga. They just sitting over here collecting money. Y'all done did y'all thing.
Now, this is a real YouTube nigga right here. This is a real. Y'all see he outside with the people. He ain't hiding up in the house. He ain't all in these old mysterious areas. He outside with the folks, man. He be on here getting cracking, man. He outside.
Hey, get the fuck on.
And he talking like a G.
And it say MM, BP, and RD all identified Wright as a well-known hip-hop artist, also known as Big 30, as present during the
King. So who was that in the chat? Somebody said King AK-47 got the whole breakdown. Rock, we go check that out after this.
offense. MM and RD identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30, which was a verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Wright with Williams Jr. and Waters, and investigators located. So yeah, bro, I'm not one to like really give. I don't, like I say, bro, I don't expect Gucci to not say nothing. I would expect him to tell everything. I would expect Gucci to tell them what happened. I would think that Gucci is going to say what happened.
Gucci not going to tell what happened because his cameraman was a white boy. He going to tell everything. Gucci ain't going to do that. Even the clone Gucci not going to do that. But the dude, the cameraman that had all the scratches on his neck and his wrist, he fit to tell everything. Gucci ain't got to say nothing. And if he already said some shit, he might as well say some shit. He rich. You ain't got to never worry about coming to the hood. He got a bad wife. He got a big old house. He got kids. He ain't got to worry about seeing y'all no more.
I would expect that. I'm just saying, like, the old Gucci, you never know. Like, I say, man, nah, he ain't finna say
Nah,
shit.
the old Gucci would have made them poppy.
But today's time, I expect Gucci to sit up here.
Somebody said he already told Compton Rick Rock, well, shit, hey, man, everybody else doing it. You see everybody on the internet, he like, shit, ain't nothing happening no more. Shit, I might as well. Hey, that's what he said. That's what he doing. If he told already, that lets you know the streets over with. Nobody, I'm telling you, man, it's hard for the dudes who grew up living a certain way. But in today's time, man, this shit is so commercialized and so watered down. It's 2026, man. I thought cars would have been flying by now, man. This ain't 1995 no more. People didn't woke up, man. People didn't got wise. We got Google. We got all this stuff now to put us up on game.
And tell it all.
And time going by fast. Your ass get locked up today. You see that nigga Big Meat said I went there and I was 37 and got out at 57. Nigga, it's over with. If you my age and in your 30s and all that, nigga, you in your 40s, man, you ain't got that much time to live. Nigga, you better have fun.
Because of the simple fact, he don't want to live out that shit that he used to rap about. That's the other side of this shit, bro. I'm not saying for the niggas that's pressing that line, if you want to say you're a snitch, you can't. I can't say he's not a snitch, nigga. What he did is snitching.
That's why I like Hood Post, man. Big Ant, man. I said Hood Post, man. That's my boy Melly Mel. Big Ant, the spokesman. He keeping it G all the way through, homie.
What he did is snitching. It is what it is. On that note, like, fam, if you a nigga from the streets, some street shit happened to you, and you go tell on the nigga, that's telling, that's snitching.
But what the street dudes doing about it? The street, see, they keep on talking about who they snitching, he snitching, she snitching, they snitching. But what is y'all doing about them? What the street dudes doing about the dude snitching? The street dudes that forgot to do their job. The snitches ain't forgot how to do their job. Nigga, the snitches still doing the same shit they been doing since Adam told God that Eve bit the apple. Nigga, they been telling. But the goddamn street niggas ain't doing their job no more. That's why it's going on.
Nah. The thing is, I'm not the nigga holding that against them, but I know what niggas in the streets are gonna say.
They not gonna say nothing. They gonna make a YouTube video about it, Ant.
Because when you sign up to be a gangster, you supposed to carry that out. And
a gangster was a nigga who got money. That's what the Italian mafia was. They came up with that shit. A gangster was a nigga that got money, not a nigga who's sitting in front of a liquor store, nigga with a brown bag with a bottle of old English in, a nigga begging for change and shit. When you come by, nigga, you notice half the gangsters, they be loped out when they young, and then when they get older, they smoke that dope, and then you see them asking can they wash your windows and shit at Jack in the Box with the squeezy they just stole from the gas station.
it's just an unfortunate situation to put in because most niggas who was gangsters at one point, they never gonna be
The real street niggas ain't dead. They still out there having sex with all the niggas who go to jail, wives and girlfriends.
in a situation like this. It's like I did my shit. I got past my shit. I changed my life around. Now I'm not even in a situation where I have to point a nigga out to tell on the nigga. So it's never gonna happen. So
all right, somebody said AK-47 got the breakdown. AK-47 cussed me the hell out the other night. That nigga went in on me, got to talking about some shit. I said I had to hit that nigga on Instagram. Hold it, man. Hold up, nigga. Let me see what you talking about.
Yo, King AK-47, Voice of the Streets. Everybody make sure they hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So we all...
The niggas who he said killed Drakeo, the ruler, is totally different from the ones that, what's his name, Flakko said.
All heard Pooh Shiesty got arrested. You know what I mean? Picks Pooh Shiesty daddy, big...
I don't know. Somebody said, yeah, but they hung it up, though. Listen, man, stop being... You gonna make me put you on time out because I'm trying to tell you some real shit. You sitting up here telling me some old shit you didn't smoke some dope over there and made up. The killers are still out there. They just smarter. You not putting no threat on them. So every time a dumb nigga go to jail, they go get their girlfriends and they wives and they have sex with their wives and they drive the dumb niggas cars and all that. They wear their shoes, they jewelry and all that. They didn't woke up like, man, shit, let them go to jail. When he go to jail, shit, I'm gonna go knock on his wife's door. I seen her grass ain't been cut. They got weeds and shit growing. Let me go over there and cut the grass and give me some ease ass.
30 and 600 individuals, they all got arrested. So we gonna get into the...
Man, I've been bragging about me having the best followers and subscribers and the best people in my chat. And then I get people from other people's channels. It ain't my people. I know that ain't my people saying crazy shit. It be them people that come from other people's channels. They come over here to my shit and corrupt the whole chat with some of that old dope fiend shit. They be over there watching them other dudes smoke dope all day.
The details of Gucci Mane told and identified these dudes to the police, you know what I mean? But we gonna address everything about this situation. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and watch this whole video because I want to make sure proper credit goes where proper credit needs to go. One, we got Seti Nash. Seti Nash is a YouTuber. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, subscribe.
That's who we just got through watching, Seti Nash.
You know, show love. That I once upon a time called my brother, and we still got this weird relationship to where...
Somebody said a bunch of weirdos. Let me get you out of here, man. You one of them niggas who didn't came from a nigga channel that was just over there smoking primos and shit. Let me get your funky cock ass up out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Beat it, sucker. Your ass is gone. We don't even want to see you no more.
Hey, get up out my chat. 24 hour. Time out.
Yeah. Man, I wish YouTube came with a button where you could block people for real. You know how you block them on Instagram and they can't see them no more? We need to write YouTube, man. How can you block these niggas, man?
You know, I feel like I'm a little big brother. He older to be bigger than me, but I'm the big brother. So I'm gonna say what I want to say and feel how I want to feel. So initially, he is the person that broke this shit to the whole internet. Seti Nash is the person that broke the robbery happened.
Well, if Seti Nash broke it, then why the hell they got me watching you? You got me watching the wrong nigga. Let's go see who the nigga who broke the shit, man. Where he at, man? Let's go watch Seti Nash. They got us watching it. We fuck with you, but nigga, let's go watch the nigga who broke the whole shit down. Where's it at? Let's go check it out.
9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty.
If y'all believe me the whole time, hit that like button. Or if you're not to say damn Nash, you was right, hit that like button for me. Let's just get into it.
Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30. On January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged,
I understand you said Act gave more detail than Seti, but Act just said, you talking about AK, right? AK just said that this the nigga who broke the shit down. Is you paying attention? Is you watching what's going on, man? The dude who you saying is the guy who gave up more detail just gave credit to this nigga who broke the whole. We gonna watch the original nigga who broke the shit down.
Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint.
Nigga daddy in jail. This nigga daddy's in jail with his son.
And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items.
On social media displaying some of the items.
That appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
Flossing the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. They got good dope out there. The dope that they selling today, this shit got to be a government conspiracy, man. The shit that they putting in this drug today got to be some drugs that make your brain say, do this, just do this. Tell on yourself. That's the new dope they got. The dope that they had back in the days gave you the munchies. You used to smoke that weed back in the days. You get high, you get the munchies, you fall asleep. You be, the Sherman, the wet make you drive real slow with 4 people in the front seat. The dope that they were selling the dope fiends made dope fiends go breaking houses, sell your TVs and VCRs. The dope fiends back in the days would cut your whole grass. They'll wash all the cars on the block. The dope that they got, you don't even see crackheads washing cars no more. You don't see crackheads cutting grass no more. All the Mexicans cut the grass. Now, that was the crackhead job when I was coming up. The crackheads used to fix your car, nigga. You didn't have to go to no mechanic shop, nigga. They'd fix your car with 2 tools. You don't got that no more, man. The drugs that they selling today is y'all better stop doing these drugs they got out here today.
The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel.
Yeah, this shit sad as fuck. I see it. Yes, who was that? Who was that in my chat? I awaken high. Yes, it's sad, but if your ass say it one more time, your ass is out of here. We don't need you to tell us it's sad, nigga. We see it's sad.
Of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just get you out of here before you even do it again. We'll see you tomorrow. Your ass on timeout for saying you the motherfucker that's doing the drugs I'm over here I'm talking about. Your ass, you didn't already deleted yourself out there. Where you at? Now you still up in there. Where your ass at? Here you go, right? We're gonna see you tomorrow. Get your ass out of here. B, you on 24-hour timeout.
Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed.
Sending some of you dope fiend ass motherfuckers to bed early. Go to bed early. Get out of here. It's time for you. You got to go to work tomorrow, niggas. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I can tell what some of you niggas got. It's time for y'all to go to bed, niggas.
Following the offense.
Your bitch up in the bed mad at you because you ain't here watching me. Go in there and give your girl some attention, nigga. You're sitting up here watching me. Your girl, man, she gonna leave your ass. Your girl is gonna leave you because she see you in the chat, you pacing up in the house, texting all that bullshit in my chat, and she looking at you. She ain't got hit in 2 weeks. She wants you. Go. Now I'm gonna send you over to go have sex with your woman, nigga.
Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least 2 of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a.
They say this case should be a warning to anybody that want to do robberies and everything. They telling you right here in our face, they are tired of us doing nigga shit. They tired. Y'all not getting away with it no more. You can do what you want to do. I'm not saying don't do crime, just don't get caught. But they let you know what they're gonna do to your ass when they catch you.
Viable way to conduct business.
That QR code or that link in the description gonna take you to get $5 real quick just to get paid to play. What?
Man, if you were my boy, I'll find a way to block your ass right now for showing us this. We ain't getting paid for this, homie. They giving you money for this, man. God damn, send me $5, Seth. He sent $5 to my Cash App.
Though. Play some games, get paid. Man, number 2 in the Apple Store, number 3 in the Google Play Store for a reason. That's Free Cash and Seti Nash. Y'all know we don't do no lying over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link y'all up. They said, Nash, get the visionaries over there. Let them play. I said, put 5 on it.
All right, all the people that's watching me, y'all see this nigga right here getting paid. He getting paid. Come on, man. It's time for y'all to bless your boy. Come on, man.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Carlton Rick Rock TV.
Hello.
Got 5 on it. When you go and play with me, download that QR code or the description in that thing. That link. I don't know. I can't rap. I can't sing either. But I can get y'all $5. Let's get on with the content. There were 4 people in there. They just don't want to tell on that off-duty cop. That's what that was. They don't want to tell on that off-duty cop. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna let the internet judge this. I won't even give y'all no opinion. Like my boy, the family over there, like he always say, man, I don't give you no opinion. I just give you a story. I want y'all to listen to this part. Roll it.
2 questions. This is Chase with the Dallas Morning News. So the initial incident happens in January 10th. We're here in April. Can you describe the timeline and the length of time, you know, why we're talking about this now? Because it sounds like these arrests happened recently. And then the second part of that question, did all of the arrests happen?
Man, I remember they used to go after drug dealers. They used to go after when I used to see this type of shit when I was a kid with these type of people, they used to go after real criminals. They didn't went trickle all the way down to the low level criminals. You know why? Because they know that y'all have a lot of influence on their kids. All this rap music that y'all making, a lot of wait, hold on. Somebody that said mid 49.9. No Mets, no Nets, no Mets, no Nets, no Jets. I'll send one. I appreciate that, loved one. Damn, I done sent you to the cemetery. That was the wrong one.
Yesterday, or were they happening over the span of time that we're talking about?
Yeah, good questions. I'll start with the last part. 8 of the 9 happened yesterday, and then we're still working on one more. And that was, again, a lot of those happened in
This press conference is for Pooh Shiesty and them. They did the same thing O.J. Simpson did.
Memphis, one happened in Nashville, and we're working now with our Georgia counterparts to get the last person brought to justice. Do you want to ask another question, follow up to that?
Actually, I forgot yet too. I'm going to come back after you.
Okay, and remind me of your first part, sir.
We had the initial incident on January 10th,
Yep.
here April 2nd. Can you describe and kind of characterize why, that amount of time passed before they were arrested?
Well, that was one of the reasons I wanted to list off some of the evidence that has been uncovered to date. A lot of this was subpoena work, search warrant work, and things like that in order to develop the investigation. And so the agents here with me, the agents out in the field, it takes a little bit of time to identify who did this offense and build a case so that we feel comfortable bringing the charges. So actually that's pretty quickly for a federal case of this gravity and this nature. And so I'm very proud of the investigative work, and it will continue from this office as well as our FBI and our local police department.
If convicted of these charges, these arrests, how serious are these crimes? What do these people face?
They're facing a range, so there's no mandatory minimum in this case. It's a range of punishment, and it'll be in the province of the judge, whoever gets the case. But it could be from 0 all the way to life imprisonment. And as you know,
damn. Come on, man. Y'all making too much money for this stuff, man. Gucci, come on, brother.
a lot of what will guide what's called the sentencing guidelines will be the individual's previous criminal history, the fact that one of these individuals committed the offense while on home confinement, so actually serving a federal offense, assuming that individual is convicted, that will be an aggravating factor for sure.
So all of this happened on January 10th. A lot of y'all calling me basically say I work with the feds, the police. Why would I disrupt a case like that and put people basically antennas up? But it's funny. Y'all all called me a liar. Y'all all said I wasn't telling the truth. Y'all all did this, and now y'all got to circle back to the point where now I'm being dissed by people who want to say that they broke stuff first. But it's fine. We bros. We cool. But I'm going to set you on fire real quick. You want it? Roll it.
So at first, shout out to Seti Nash. Seti Nash rocks the internet.
All right, so this the guy, I didn't block the other guy for saying that he, I think I blocked him, but this the other guy who he said broke it down better. Had more detail, I should say. AK-47.
And he said there was an altercation with Pooh and Gucci. After the altercation about getting up out the contract, Pooh made Gucci sign the contract. He left. After he left, some dudes ran up on Gucci. They robbed him, took his ring, took his watch. His security tried to draw guns, but guns were drew on them. And he said he could get the jewelry back. That's what Seti said. Then I see the video from Poetic Flakko. Get the jewelry back. Now we got Tasha K coming out, and Tasha K is saying that wasn't no jewelry stole, that Gucci Man was kidnapped, held at gunpoint.
Boy, Tasha K is a man. She said the nigga wasn't robbed. She tried to take up for the man and keep his image. She didn't want to put a blemish on his image. It feel good to not just run LA content, man. I'm finally growing to something else. I feel good about myself. I've been stuck up in this LA content so long, talking about Loose Cannon, Whack 100, Big U, Brick Baby, and all them dudes. It feel good to know that this nigga's everywhere else doing crime. Let's get back to it, man.
Forced his way out of the deal. Listen, y'all. I'm starting to believe ain't nothing happened. It might have been a little spat, but how the hell, and Tasha K said, trust this source that knows it all, told her this. So, one situation happened, and we got all these goddamn different reasonings and different sources coming out. What the hell happened to the man? As I look, Pooh is still signed to 1017. He still got 1017 on his YouTube. He said he in album mode. He ain't said nothing about nothing. Gucci ain't said nothing about nothing. Keisha, who's a civilian, ain't said nothing about nothing and hinted nothing. He's still on the 1017 website. They still selling this merchandise. They still got FDO up there. It don't look like no man up under no contract to me.
Then why is he in jail?
And then my whole thing is that I did some little research, and Keisha is a part of that too. Gucci can't just sign rappers away. Keisha gonna have to sign too, because yeah, it's Gucci label, but I don't know if it's a part ownership. It's something to where she has to be there for when Gucci signs certain things, and you know, because Gucci is labeled schizophrenic and he might make rash decisions. So when it comes to decision making, business making, she has to be there to one witness and the two co-sign. I don't see Keisha co-signing, bruh. So what y'all saying, Keisha got robbed too? Is the jury gone or not? Seti said the jury is gone. Tasha K said ain't no jury ever get took. Seti said Pooh left. Tasha said Pooh held him at gunpoint.
What did Gucci Man say, man? The Gucci Man say, hey, listen, Pooh Shiesty was there when I got robbed, or he left and then they came in and got me? What's the real story here, man?
Tasha said that Pooh got locked back up for it, but we see him playing a video game. But Seti said that Pooh was only in the halfway house for violating some type of residential something. All I know is, y'all, is that I don't believe nothing no more, man.
I don't either. I don't believe nothing on this internet, man. I swear this stuff be, you know, you ever seen how they do movies, how they write scripts? All this stuff be seen like it's scripted, but these guys are in jail. So that ain't scripted. But everybody else, all this stuff that we done seen with the Drakeo and all that, police ain't arrested nobody yet. You think they might be looking at some of this, they might use some of this, but half the time they know half the niggas on here on dope.
Bet your ass believe now, huh? What my video say? Gucci Mane robbed after Pooh Shiesty dispute, January 15th, 2026. What I do and what other people do are completely different. How they do whatever they do is completely different than mine. I'm not here to tell you who's wrong and who's right. I'm just going to tell you how I do my spiel. But I just find it funny how all of a sudden certain things start to happen and all of a sudden I'm the whatever the hell. That's fine. But everybody doubted my story. The true visionaries, bro, y'all know I don't need to lie. I don't need to make this shit up. So I'm going to give you some more shit that the internet blogs don't know. I'm going to break down some more stuff that nobody know because they didn't know the damn story when it happened.
Come on, tell us. Nigga. Give it to us, nigga.
So here it goes. Gucci Mane had the opportunity to stop this shit, and he said he didn't give a damn. Gucci's exact words was, I don't give an F. That was his words.
No. That's what we not going to do, sir. We not going to do. I hate that I got to stop my show like this, man, but I'm going to tell you something. Seti Nash is one of my homeboys, and I'm not going to let you sit up in here and disrespect my homeboys. Talking about the predator-looking ass. Guess what? You're going to be looking in that corner on timeout. You ain't going to disrespect my friends. You're on 24 hours. Get your ass up out of here.
What happened, once the robbery happened, Gucci got on a plane with his people, pissed the hell off, His people being the security guard. How did he say it's only 3 individuals? Because the 4th person was an off-duty cop who made the original complaint. Think about what y'all hearing. That FBI agent just came out his mouth and said, we further got his shit. Meaning we further proved that this actually happened by the ankle monitor, by the outside businesses that had all of this shit, his daddy being dumb enough to partake more and more in this shit, which the initial was, his daddy ain't had shit to do with it. Turns out that part of the story, a little more likely nah, they was trying to save the daddy. And I know why they trying to save the daddy. See, the daddy got some shit in 2019 that came out about him. That'll get released, not by me, but they gonna put that shit out there.
Oh, wow. The daddy is foul.
Yeah, there's some stuff that happened. It's either 2019 or 2009. One of the 2 dates. So be on the lookout for his daddy paperwork to drop soon, and it's going to make a whole lot of sense.
Now, I know somebody that y'all don't like, and I think I heard him say something about the daddy. Let me go see something, man. Because now I'm interested in this shit now. This shit different from this LA content. They got a whole lot of shit going on. Where this shit at? Here we go. I think I seen him do a video today talking about the daddy. Let's go see. I know y'all hate this nigga right here.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Boy, this died into something else, boy. Start to see your sister moving right, dropping weight, feeling better.
You ain't dropping no goddamn weight. Get to the content, nigga.
Yeah. Keep it going, can't backslide. Hot topics. We've been on Munchie C, AKA Munchie B, last couple of days. I believe Flakko say he bumping up his release from Friday to today. So we're
all right. Let's see if we get to the part about the daddy, man. We don't want. I'm tired of hearing about Munchie B and all that shit. Let's get to the real shit here.
Out the way. Me and Adam got a few things to discuss.
We don't want to hear about that. We want to get to the point, man. You got to start this show off getting to the point. Let's get to it. I want to hear about the daddy.
Search the home of the father.
Okay, here we go.
Pooh Shiesty and the father share the same name. I don't know if this real estate is in his father's name. It's something they did together. If it's in Pooh's name, either way, it didn't matter because...
Somebody said can't tolerate this wacky. Listen, man. Forget who the goddamn messenger is, man. Let's listen to the message, man. I want to hear this shit about the pops. If somebody knows something, his ass knows something. Let's see what talking about the pops. Then you ain't gotta like the nigga to watch to see what the fuck going on. Y'all could decipher what's real and what's bullshit. Nigga, pay attention to the show, nigga. We on the Rick Rock show, nigga. This is my shit.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe.
Y'all pour y'all a drink.
Nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Sing that shit, bitch.
They're saying they're both involved in the alleged crime. Now I'm looking at this. I know the father. We spoke, we talked, and I always felt like the father was a little nervous that his son would cut him off. And you know, sometimes that ain't a bad thing. Because if we look back at this now, if the father would have made the right decisions of being cut off, he'd still be here to fend for himself. As he was fending for himself, when Pooh Shiesty was a little bitty tot, didn't know how to wipe his own ass. You get what I'm saying? Let's hit them thumbs up. Let's get them thumbs up. From what I was told, during this situation, the father bared no arms. He actually had his head down the whole time. This is what I was told. Which lets me know the father was probably not in agreement with what was happening, but he's there with his son, so I guess he figured like he got to roll with it. Bad decision, bad choice. Now, I don't know what the hell they thought their plan was or what they thought they was in there doing. Allegedly, it was all behind a contract, whatever contract that Pooh was in with Gucci, which he had no problem with this contract when Gucci was pushing these buttons and his songs was climbing through the charts and these remixes was working. And, you know, it was no problem then. Pooh decided to get off in what he got up into, landing himself in the feds. Boom, I keep hearing something happened with, you know, the relative when he died and Gucci didn't pay for.
He wanted them chains back. He gave $10,000 on the funeral. That still ain't enough for you to want to go do something to the man and robbery. The man gave you a break. Y'all could have worked that out. You probably could have paid to get out that contract.
For the funeral or whatever. None of that got nothing to do with business. Gucci ain't out. It's probably people in his own damn family whose funeral he ain't gonna pay for because of who they are, right? Some of these artists, man, y'all start to believe the hype. Y'all go to jail. Y'all think going to jail is some cool stuff. And like,
I just showed them a video of the booty man. Jail is not cool. That just mean you got caught. Don't mean you're gangster. Don't mean you're tough. You might have did some gangster shit to go to jail, but you still got caught. That's why you went to jail.
Yeah, because I'm in jail, you know, I got more say-so, more authority. No, that ain't how that happened. You know, you really a dummy because you got caught. We was all dummies when we got caught. We try to make it and turn it into something that it really ain't to make it look good, but truth be told, dumb decisions get you dumb rewards. That's really what it is. So at the end of the day, the father at 49 is now sitting in the federal prison with the son. The son just got out from the same type crime. And they saying, oh, Gucci had the tail. Let's cover all bases. If you look at what the feds is posting, they're showing one victim that said, these are injuries that I sustained doing this said robbery.
And that was the white guy. That was the cameraman. That was, let's stop putting the race on it, man. We already seen who it was. But the cameraman, he the one that got robbed. He the one that had all the scratches and shit on him, and he had the right complexion for the right connection. He gonna tell everything. Trust and believe, he gonna tell everything.
He got some whelps on his neck, on his wrist, as if they took his watch, so on and so forth. Looks like a white kid. From my understanding, security was off-duty police officer. Then you had a photographer, maybe an engineer in there. It was a business setting. If we're gonna have a discussion about some business, had a discussion, let's make some music. This is what I believe Gucci Mane's thought was. Whatever it was, the problem ain't that serious. Gucci is a seasoned vet. He's not gonna walk himself into a situation that he knows is a situation. Right? But let's have a conversation. Because I'm starting to see more of this as time prevails. Everybody don't stay the same. This is just what's real. And for those youngsters who don't understand what I'm saying, some people ain't the same person at 25 that they are at 45.
That's true.
They not. They just not, bro.
The older you get, I honestly think when you get older, you get scary. Is there some OGs up in the chat? Is this somebody that's 45, 46, even 40, 39? And what I mean by scary, I'm not meaning like no Buster type scary. I mean like you think before you do things that you used to do like this. You kind of weigh it out. You weigh your options out. You're not fast to just crash out. Now you got to think how you going to do it. And then you look at your son, your daughter, your wife, your kids, your mama, and then you start thinking about everything. Before you only thought about yourself. And then when you go to jail, you think about everybody else. But as you get older, you get wiser. You don't do what you used to do. It took me to get to a certain age to realize, damn, Rock, you moving like you got 10 lives. Because I didn't care at one point. I used to be out there on the block. Somebody could have got smoked right here yesterday or earlier today. I'm right back on the same spot they got smoked at, like it can't happen to me. You know what I mean? So as you get older, you say, damn, why the fuck I keep on putting myself in these positions? This is why I'm going to jail. This is why I'm getting shot at. This is why niggas is dying next to me. And niggas, you got to figure out a way to like, you know what? This is still what it is over here. But I'm doing this over here, nigga. I'm not quick to just do no crazy shit and lose all my shit. You crazy motherfucker. And whoever don't like it, they ain't your partners. If your folks don't like it, them your enemies.
Me watching Gucci in his rap career and know
the hell you look like 50 and 40 something years old hanging out with some 20-year-old niggas. If they're your little homies and your little homies, you give them you supposed to give your little homies advice. You give your little homies wisdom. You don't be out there hanging out with your little homies. We all done it. But you don't be out there hanging with your little homies, telling your little homies, hey, cuz, go slide on them niggas, cuz. But you won't tell your kid, your son, hey, son, go get the chopper out the back, nigga, and slide over there and lay something down. You ain't gonna do that. You got to be a fool to be in your 50s and late 40s hanging out with some 18, 19, and 20-year-olds. They could go to jail right now and do 20 years and still get out and still have a ball. You 50, you go do 20 years right now. Your ass ain't gonna make it on.
Him and his temperament on how it used to be, seeing his transition, seeing his balance with his wife, Keisha Kaor, which I believe does a great job. You know, his business, seeing him staying physically fit, keeping a smile on his face. Me personally, and I say this with no disrespect, I don't think that Gucci.
Somebody said, I tell my son slide all the time. What you mean slide? I'm going to need you to correct yourself in the first 1 minute. You got 1 minute to tell me why you tell your son to slide. You mean playing baseball, slide to the next base? What are you talking about? You tell your son to slide.
She is a gangster.
Matter of fact, that sound like you tell your son to do stupid shit. So we going to get your old fool ass up out of here. Give me 1 second to locate you. What's your name? Yeah, we gonna get your ass up out of here. Now you go tell your son to slide his ass in the bed because you probably telling him don't listen to me. He probably up watching you. Talk that stupid shit. Get your funky cock ass up out of here. You on a 24-hour timeout.
I don't think Gucci Man views himself as a gangster today. I think he views himself as a family man, a businessman, and a friend. And he's a great friend to a few of my friends that are great friends to me, right? So we're saying that, let's play it on the other side of the track. This is a record deal that somebody want to have a conversation about. It's not a drug deal. Gucci has off-duty police officers security, not his homies. The people there serve a purpose. Cameraman, engineer, DJ, security, whatever it is, they serve a purpose to the business. You come.
All right, man. I done heard enough of this shit. It's a lot going on in the YouTube space. They got enough shit going on here that lasts us for the whole month. We could run this shit for a full month. What do y'all think about the content tonight, man? What did y'all learn from this, man? When I do reactions, it don't be a reaction to highlight anything that's going on the internet. When I do this shit, man, this is an educational purpose. As I was doing this, my son called me. My son is watching this. So when I say certain things, he better pick up and catch up on it. And I hope some of y'all watching it with y'all kids so y'all can tell y'all kids, you see what I've been telling you? Look at these fools. Look at this stuff they doing, man. And it ain't here, it ain't to down nobody or make it seem like we bigger. Nobody is bigger than nobody. But at the end of the day, you got to use this stuff to learn from, man. This is entertainment at the end of the day. These are reaction videos. These are real people's lives, though. The shit might be plays and all that, but this nigga's in jail. You see what I'm saying? Niggas done went to jail behind this shit. This is real people life. You have to learn from it. You can't, even though we crack jokes, boot niggas up out of here, your ass on 24-hour time, I'll get your ass up out of here. And all that, that's fun and dandy. But them the dudes who hide, them dudes come from other people's channels. They be over there watching them dope fiends all day and think they get in our chat and say dope fiend shit. They getting your ass up out of here, immediately getting up out of here. But I hope y'all learn from this, man. Sad situation for these dudes, bruh. The Flakko situation with the dudes from the Drakeo situation, man. All this stuff is just, y'all got to learn from it, man. Y'all have to learn. Stop looking at the messengers and start looking at yourselves, man. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Before I get up out of here, let me see if I can get one more super chat.
This the best channel where I always keep it G. Send a super chat. Don't forget to subscribe, because nobody else live do it better than me.
Compton Rick Rock TV.
Hey, before y'all go, I apologize. We almost forgot, y'all. We almost forgot the best part of the show. How did I forget this? I hope ain't nobody left yet. Hold on. I got a treat for y'all, man. How did I almost forget this, man? I'm slipping on my pimpy for real. Let me find what I'm looking for, y'all. Hold up. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go to it. Hey!
He wore chains, not of gold, but of steel.
Hey,
Small
baby.
town cell where time won't heal. She wrote letters, sweet and brief.
There she go.
But her words stand out like a fading leaf.
Yow!
Double R goes hard on a bra. They say
that's right.
Took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right?
There she go.
He gave a new life in the dead of night.
Yeah.
Ricky had swagger, a smooth talking flame, dice in his pocket, a death row chain. She wore a red dress, satin and lace. He spun around,
spit that gizzle in her fist.
In her face, behind these bars, the world turned still.
Look at that, Tiz. Look at that. Oh my gizzle.
It's a bitter pill, yo. Double R goes hard on the road. They say took her heart, swept her away. Was he wrong or was he right? He gave her new life in the dead of night.
It ain't too late for y'all to get y'all a drink, man. Cheers, man, from the Rock, man. I appreciate all of y'all stopping by, man. I truly do, man. It's always a treat when real players meet. I got the best chat on the internet. I got the best subscribers on the internet, man. It's Compton Rick Rock. I catch all of y'all on the next one.
You are now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get